And yeah, I lived like right next to Kings Island, and they had to trace that back. Kings Island, they sell, at least when I live near there, they would sell La Rosa's Pizza inside
Yeah,
the amusement park. So
really.
yeah, yeah. No, that's just I don't know if again. Oh, fuck,
Oh, careful,
dude.
careful. What? You all right? Did you fall? Oh
Dude,
no!
okay.
Anyone had an accident? You okay? Oh my God!
Yeah,
Oh
no, I'm
shit!
okay. Okay, I'm okay, dude.
Okay, you
I'm
almost
just
had an
drunk
accident,
and
didn't you?
I'm just drunk and stoned right now, but
Oh
I'm
yeah, be
okay.
careful though. Yeah, he
I'm
fell.
okay.
Look at Nadia. Look at Nadia. Look at Nadia. See, anything
Dude,
happens on
that
my live stream, you know. People say what they want. That's funny.
no, I'm okay, dude. I'm okay.
Are you on the road to work? Okay, no, okay. Well, yeah, check it out. It's pretty cool. I got a movie review. I was talking with JB. I think he mentioned. I think we mentioned Chris Holmes before. You know, JB and I, and we were trying. Oh, I'm doing okay, Australia. How you doing? Um, we were talking about like that scene from Decline of West Civilization Part Two with like Chris Holmes' mom, and he was like a complete jerk to his mom and stuff. You know, he said he was an alcoholic, and he showed him drinking. They said it. Now people were now there's dispute whether or not the alcohol he was drinking was fake or not. They had to see when he had like a thing of vodka. I think it was vodka. He poured it up on his in his mouth like this, like Stone Cold, and they poured it like all over his face. And people, it's been a debate whether that was real or fake. And then and I'm here, and I know JB told me about there was a documentary about him called Mean Man, and him and he did a live earlier today, and I was on there for a while. Even when he fell off, I still kept the show going, kind of. And we did a whole big thing. We talked about that. We talked a lot about Charles Bronson, which was really cool, and some movies that he really wants to see. I told him about Someone Behind the Door. No one ever remembers that one. It's like a crime thriller with Anthony Perkins. He and his wife Jill Ireland's in it. Jill Ireland plays like Anthony Perkins' wife, and he was like some like just nobody, like a John Doe. Oh, I love the time. Oh, it's really good. It's really good. I'll be talking about it. Oh, I love the Avatar. I love the Avatar. That was the Glade from Krull. I know Miller's listened to it. I know Miller remembers Krull, and he remembers the Glade. That would be one of the coolest things to have in your collection. The weapons for that movie are so neat. Now I know. I saw like a thing about it. They were trying. They said it never worked, and they had to have like rubber bands on it for to be spring action. I think maybe the guy got cut on it before. Yeah, it looks pretty dangerous. Oh, I remember. I remember the Glaive. Yes, that's such a popular weapon from Krull. Well, I know. I know. I'm speaking for Miller, and he knows. I mean, Miller knows what I'm talking about. Miller remembers Krull, and that's a great movie. I know Siskel and Ebert trashed it though, but I don't think it did that well. But I thought it was a neat movie. I love the title. I love the Glaive. That weapon was so cool. And it looks really dangerous too. And the guy said he would get cut on it all the time in the movie. Anyways, we were talking about Charles Bronson, and we talked about his time with Cannon. Well, there's someone behind the door, like I got distracted. Um, he was this one guy that he was able to hypnotize and be able to commit, like neurosurgeon and psychiatrist and stuff. He wanted him to kill his wife, and he was able to make it so he had no memory of it. That's a movie they never ever talk about. Someone Behind the Door, as a French from 1971. I went to Fort Bragg. I went to Family Dollar, no Dollar General a few times. And there was like an empty bin with almost no video cassettes in it. And that was the one that was in there. I said, "Well, Charles Bronson, Anthony Perkins, I'm going to get it." And it's a great movie no one ever talks about. So, Someone Behind the Door is really good. I get it like a 9 out of 10. It's really good. Anyways, we were talking about Charles Bronson. And aside from that one, the other ones were like Assassination, which you never heard of. some of these movies got no fanfare because essentially it was just all of a sudden in the theaters. I knew about because the guy reviewed it, and then it came out Media Home Entertainment. I remember reading that, and then top of that, and Murphy's Law, which did get some attention because it had like a female as really a bad guy, Carrie Snodgrass, who was nuts in that movie. Yeah, that's really good. That's Murphy's Law is really good too. And and then we went back to talk about Mean Man from Wasp by Chris Holmes. I always thought Chris Holmes was a real jerk. That's why I heard it for a long time. I know there was a videotape called Wasp in the Raw, I think. Like they had like a long story behind it. Wait a second. Maybe it was from the Client West Civilization. He was talking about he got hit in the head with a rump roast. He got knocked out, and then he had like a big bump on his head, and they hoisted him back up. And they said, "Man, you got to do the story. You got to do the story." Oh, awesome, awesome, Gordon, awesome, buddy. You want to come up? You can talk about rock and roll if you want. Anyways, they had what's that guy's name? Brian, the one comedian, Brian somebody, Brian Posehn, right? Because they had like a thing about they talked about him getting hit in the head. Right? That's fine. That's fine. No problem. No problem. No problem. Hold on. Let me leave a message. Oh, cool. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Anyways, let me go back to what I was doing. Uh, not so, well. That's all right. Like I said, we were talking about the band Wasp, and like Brian Posehn said, like, well, he didn't throw that rump roast to hit him in the head and knocked him out, but he had a good reason to. I guess one time he asked for an autograph. He said, like, when he was like a kid, and he said, well, I'll grow some tits next time I'll give you an autograph. I always thought he was a jerk, but this one, he's like, say he was a nice guy. He always gave out autographs. He didn't like making people sad, but maybe he was a jerk back then. I don't know what happened. But he talked about the movie Mean Man, and he said there's a couple different versions, like it's supposed to be like an hour and 40 minutes or whatever, and they said beware of like the 45 minutes of the really short versions, right? Of the movie, the versions of the movie. And I saw on YouTube they had one that was like amplified, did one that was like an hour and 16 minutes, and then YouTube has one that's PG-13 and it's an hour and 18 minutes. I looked on Tubi because he said, yeah, Tubi would be a good place to look at. Tubi has a lot of great stuff on it. I love Tubi. If you're looking for like a hard to find movie, it's possible that Tubi might have it. Not always, but possible. And then Tubi had Mean Man on, but he had one that's 81 minutes, an hour 21 minutes. That's unrated, I think. And then like I said, like the one on YouTube was an hour and 18 minutes, which is PG-13. This one's an hour 21 minutes, which is R-rated, has a ton of the F word in, so I had to be R-rated or unrated. I don't know if they gave it a rating in this or not, but it doesn't matter. Let me see. They got a lot of movies. I gotta watch these other shark movies. Red Water, Try Sharks Free, Sea Venge. Cool. They got a lot. They have a lot of really cool stuff on here. I really do like Tubi TV. I know Miller said Tubi TV is no good, but it's okay. Anyways, this is about they made a documentary about Chris Holmes called "Mean Man: The Story of Chris Holmes." And I have a little bit of a follow up too. The movie was made in 2021. I didn't know about it. JB told me about it last time. I forgot about it, and he told me about it today. And I said, but we gotta look for it, Cause it was like a long live stream, just like a long free form, crazy live stream. And I saw it on Tubi TV. I said, "Oh man, I gotta watch it." I thought I would watch tonight and do a review of it. It's like they had some guy was doing like Amy Mathis was doing now what the hell was it? Like editing stuff from SCTV. They did SCTV Christmas, but I think he added different skits and put it in like one video. He not only has the Christmas staff party too for SCTV. I go watch that too. But it's all classic stuff. And then he was talking. Someone was saying Charles Brown was on the Muppet Show, but he was joking around. And I found out. I looked on the Muppet Show. I found he did that one down in Georgia. I'd never see. I go watch that. Anyways, going back to the movie. And Me Man starts out with like Chris Holmes, and he's most famously known for being in the band Wasp. And as far as Wasp is concerned, I remember buying their first. I was still in high school. I think I bought like their first album. It was just titled Wasp, right? And I loved that. I bought a cassette. I loved it. I had like a little cassette player, little boombox. I listened to it all the time. Along with that, listen to that Rock-a-Rolla, Constrictor, and Raise Your from Alice Cooper, and Raise Your Fist and Yell for Alice Cooper. And then I remember buying Ultraviolence for Death Angel. Listen to that all the time. You know, the new albums I had, and I love that album. It was really a great album. And I never bought any other albums from Wasp. I heard some other stuff they did, but never bought anything else. I remember buying at the pawn shop. I bought the VHS Wasp in a Raw. It has like all their all their music video up till that point, and then interviews and stuff. And I did see what I remember renting Dungeon Master. I read No, I read it while I was in Germany. I read Dungeon Master, and they had a scene with Wasp in it. And then Wasp also did music for Ghoulies too, which was pretty cool. Anyways, it starts out, he's living in France, and he right now with his new wife, and he talks about like he loved being in Wasp, and then he couldn't deal with Blackie Lawless. He said Blackie Lawless like I don't know. He cheated him out of a lot of money and stuff, I guess. I mean, he didn't know anything about how, like, publishing credits for writing songs go. If he knew about it, he'd go head to head with Blackie Lawless, and he'd probably get fired a lot quicker. And Blackie was trying to get him to stop drinking. He wouldn't stop drinking, and he just couldn't get along with Blackie Lawless at all. And most people did it. That's why they keep changing band members. And I remember they talked to him, and they talked to Johnny Rods. Those are the two guys I really remember from the band Wasp, because I remember the original lineup, and Blackie Lawless, of course. And I remember there was something on Canadian TV. They said they wanted to do something tobogganing with Blackie Lawless, and he said his lawyer said like there's like a clause saying like he can't do anything physical that could hurt him or something like that. So the girl said he thought he was really tough, and then he saw that. Anyways, the movie's on Tubi. It's called Mean Man, a story of Chris Holmes. He talks about being in the band Wasps. He talks about, because I always thought he was a jerk, though. I thought Mean Man because he had a reputation of being mean, but in this one, it was completely different, you know. He could be rude and stuff like that, but I mean, he personable to people. He talks to people. He'd be pretty quick to tell you to F off, maybe, if, you gave him some shit, maybe. And he was like, I mean, he was like obnoxious. Like you see him like yelling at somebody, cut him off. His wife said, "No, no, no." He had to right away. No, I could have made that. I could have made that. Or like the part where he started honking like late at night, and the girl said, his wife said, "Chris, no, no, people sleeping." He said, "Yeah, that's why I did it. That's why I did it, because people sleeping." He could be like that too, abrasive. But I guess he's not the bad guy I thought he was, or that's what the movie claims to be. He said Blackie Lawless was a bad guy. Because you definitely saw like I know you saw like the album covers of the band. Like the first one for Wasp had all the band members on it, and then all the ones after that just had Blackie Lawless usually on the cover or something else, you know. And they talked about like he was just a jerk and stuff like that. He wanted to control like interviews and stuff. He said like you kids, he wanted to control who had more studio time. He wanted to be like the front man, all that. He didn't want him to be in the front of before him, or like in music videos, he's more in the background instead of like Black Lost, because Chris Holmes really had a real personality. He really stole the show. Well, Johnny Rods did too. I don't know how long they were in the band, like for a while, but then like Black Lost, like eventually fires everyone else. I don't know if he was as bad as like what's that guy? Kevin Jabro from the singer from Quiet Riot. I heard he was really bad. He was really a jerk too. I know my sister went to see him, and he had like a friend playing for him, and then he fired him that night. So he said the guy's an asshole. So I didn't know that. Anyways, they go talking about like his life. I didn't know he married Lita Ford because I didn't keep up with his. After like seeing like the music video and then the decline of West civilization, and that scene with him in the pool with his mom and stuff with drinking. I guess Black Laws was pissed off that he filmed that. He gave him hell for doing that. And I mean, it's a classic scene. And look it up with like him in the pool with his mom. He said he was splashing his mom. His mom was kind of like embarrassed and stuff a little bit. He said, "I wish you stopped drinking." He said, "I love to drink." And then that girl Penelope Spears, who went on to direct Wayne's World and Black Sheep and a bunch of other movies, was really famous for doing the decline of West civilization, the punk years, the metal years, which is the one to get the most attention. And then she did one mostly about like homeless kids. So she did a third one that I saw on Turner Classic Movies. Let me see. Where do I have that up there? Okay, let's see. Let's look that up. I can't remember what it was. I mean, I didn't really care. I liked the first two. I like the Metal Gears. I like that the best. That's the one that has the most. The most publicity. 'Cause I know it was set up by RCA Columbia, and I remember seeing that. I mean, I read it right away. I made a copy of it, and that's the one that shows like Ozzy Osbourne in a normal setting, like having coffee in his bathrobe or whatever, having breakfast. Way before they had that, way before the Osbournes came out. Okay, this is the punk one right here. I saw the decline. I saw the punk one on Turner Classic Movies. I already saw like they had like Black Flag, the circles and stuff. I remember the Metal Years was the one, and Metal Years was the one that had the most. That I knew about the most. It had like Alice Cooper and stuff in it. That's the one that has the most publicity behind it. I'm looking for the third one. Yeah, Joe Perry, Steven Tyler was in it. Let's look up Clients West Civilization. Oh, it's just called Clients West Civilization Part 3. I didn't really care for that one as much. It's a documentary about the gutter punk lifestyle of homeless teenagers, pretty much. I thought it was more about music and stuff instead of these kids and stuff. Flea was in there, though. And they talk about I'm going to talk about other stuff, but I remember the mental one better, Oh, Terry White was in that? Oh, cool. I didn't know she was in that. Oh, cool. Well, anyways, back to the movie. Let's see, I'm getting there's a whole bunch of different things about it, there's different stories behind each thing in the movie. And they talk. That's why I knew about Chris Holmes. That's why I didn't really follow Wasp at all after that. I know they did other albums. I know my friend Scone bought a couple other ones like what was that from 1990? Was Eldorado 1990? Can't remember. Oh, it's right here. Let's see, 1990. The band in 1990. I think he bought like that. I mean, he said I think he's pretty good. I didn't really follow them after that. Yeah, they're signed to Capitol Records for the debut album Wasp. Let's see. Mainstream success or albums. Let's see. Oh no, I think he got the Headless Shoulder. That's the one he got. Oh, that was their first album without any overly explicit songs. So I never got the one that had like F like a Beast on it or anything like that, you know. I didn't think the songs were that dirty on the Wasp album, you know. And then, you know, he had problems with yeah, the Last Command. It's I think he had the Headless Children, he had that. He played that one. That was pretty good. I remember the theme song, the song to Headless Children. He said inside the Electric Circus wasn't that good. I think he said he liked the Last Command. That was my roommate's going. I was in Germany from 88 to 90, you know. Anyways, and he goes and talks about his story. I never knew he was married to Lita Ford, lucky bastard, you know. And he was still doing the thing, and then I think she got tired with his. But they both drank though. And then his mom was talking about like it was a marriage destined to fail because like there'd be like one person out on tour and the other person staying home, and then the one person being out on tour, the other person staying home, where they're both on tour together. They don't see each other that much. But it was Lita Ford pretty good, and then I guess she got tired of him and dumped him on one of his friends' porch with a few suitcases, I guess. And he talked about him like forming another band, Psycho Squad, I think it was. And he said like we're just like no job, we just focused on this stuff. And by that time, Nirvana came out, and grunge killed the metal scene for a long time. And metal eventually came back, but I mean, you know, you see like different labels now. You see like Nuclear Blast and maybe Nuclear Blast like signed all the old bands like Accept, Testament, and Death Angel and stuff. Like the other bands like don't have that much. We still got Metal Blade. Metal Blade no longer carries Guar, I don't think. They have it on a different, they're independent label now. Um, I don't know, it's just a crazy road though, you know. And it talks about him after that moving to France because they said like there's no well, they talked about him going back to Blackie Lawless because Blackie Lawless called him up and said, you know, when you come back and start touring for a while, and he didn't tell the one guy about it. He said, well, you ever learned? You know, he said, well, I went back with Blackie Lawless, and he said I brought more life in the band Wasp. And then I guess there was a couple albums that they did that put Chris Holmes as lead guitarist, and he was not in those. He did not play in either one of those albums. They said, "Why did you do that for?" I thought you liked me giving credit. Yeah, but I don't need credit for the shitty guitar playing, you know. And it talks about that he getting back with Blake, and then eventually it's like, um, you're overseas, you're viewed as a rock art. Over here, you're like a has been, you know. So I don't think you should really go to Europe. And he went to France. He met his wife there. He's living in Cairns with his wife, and his wife began managing his career. You know, he had a solo project called Chris Holmes and Mean Man, I think it's called. And he played some of his songs. He's like doing like Zach Wild with Black Label Society, singing his own stuff. And his singing is pretty much standard, I guess. And then they showed him doing a couple covers that are really good. He did like he did Electric Funeral from Black Sabbath. He did like stuff like oh, what was it? Like songs from Wasp, like I Want to Be Somebody. And you know, and he was really good at those songs. I know he learned and they like Love Machine. And I guess whenever he went back with Black Lot for Black with Black Lot, I think he did an album called Eat Fuck Die. And I think that was like it was really they had some like really explicit stuff um on stage that lost their female following because they couldn't relate to that or they found it offensive. And eventually, you know, Black Lost went up to him and said, "What's this?" So he gave a fan letter and it said, like, you know, I seen you guys back at Harpo a long time ago. And I remember when you getting autographs for everybody, and then he wanted to get an autograph for Black Laws, and Black Laws ran on his tour bus, right? He asked Chris, if he could try to help him get an autograph. Chris went out and said, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to help you get an autograph for Blackie. And said, why? Because he's an asshole. And he wrote that in a letter. And Blackie Lawless confronted him with it and said, did you really say this about me? He said, yeah. He said, I thought we had a better understanding of that, but I told the exact truth. You are one. And that's what could you want to give him an autograph. And then I guess that was the last time I saw Blackie Lawless. And then they had a falling out, and he's gone from the band now, you know. And he talked about his his future endeavors with like that band though. And he said like he was recording stuff on a computer, and then he went to the studios to record. And like his wife, the new French girl that he married to, is like his manager, just like Sharon Osbourne was when Ozzy was Sharon Osbourne became his manager and wife after he got fired of Black Sabbath, and they were like really hard up for money, you know. And he went to over the Capitol Records, and he, you know, the whole thing with biting the head off the dove and all this other crazy stuff. He was really drunk and stuff, and then they were going to do a studio album called Blizzard of Oz, and they didn't know how it was going to go, and things were really tough. And then it became a huge hit, and then he became even more famous than Black Sabbath, you know. But if you want to see the movie, like he said, there's JB said there's different versions of the movie. Like I said, there's a 76-minute version on Amplifier, then like 78-minute version on YouTube, which is PG-13. It says like you can watch it free, but it has ads in it, or you can watch uncut 81-minute version on Tubi TV, and R-rated version with the words well, maybe extra footage or like, you know, the head of swearing in. I don't know if they cut out the swearing in that movie or not, or I don't know what they did. But I mean, I'd go to Tubi TV to see like the extended cut, uncensored or whatever, you know. I guess that he said there was other scenes. He said to me that was just for the DVD. I had trouble finding a Mean Man on YouTube, but I think I'm able to find it now. It's just crazy. I liked the movie though. I thought it was really good. I give it a I don't know. I give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was pretty interesting. I was really interested in the Black and Lawless stuff because I didn't know Black and Lawless was that bad, you know. But you started seeing him more in the foreground than anyone else. You didn't see the other band members that much. And there was a different. I mean, when he did "Blind in Texas," which I like that song. I love that song. Basically, it was him in the foreground. That's it, you know. And then I guess like he met him in high school. I guess a long time ago. Uh, and they had a friendship. And he said he was a real Blake Lawless was a real slave driver, right, back in the time. And he got fed up when he left. And then like he was asked to call him again. And then he said he has ideas for the band called Wasp. He really thinks it's going to take off and stuff, you know. And then whenever he said it was the same problems over and over again. Whenever they gained success, it was his ego that wanted, Blackie Lawless's ego that wanted him to be in the forefront, you know. But I always knew that Chris Holmes was an asshole. Maybe he wasn't an asshole. That's not the way I saw it in the movie. But they could turn any way they want to. I can see him being obnoxious. I know. I will say that I don't like the way he was carrying his dog. He's really rough with his dog. It's just a little teeny tiny thing. He carried it by just one hand, or he picked it up by the back fur and lift him up like that. I mean, he was like he'd pick him up like weird ways and stuff, or like he'd put his head back really strong. He was really rough with that dog, you know. Um, But him and his dog, I guess, gets along. He's always playing with the dog, but he's too rough for that thing. He's a little teeny tiny dog called Ugg. We kind of said the dog's ugly. He's a cute little dog. He's not ugly. Um, yeah, I like the movie a lot. Now that looked on Wikipedia. Something. I mean, after the movie came out, it's very detailed. I didn't read all the stuff on Wikipedia. Um, and talking about Chris Holmes has been his personal life. It's all free on here. It's not anything bad. Uh, yeah, he's been married 3 times. His first marriage was to Callan Rogers in 1985. It lasted till 1987. And then he dated Lita Ford from 87 and was married for her from 1990 to 92. Lucky. Lita Ford's a hottie. My sister hated her. I never really heard of her. I knew of her, but I never heard her songs that much. And then I remember, like, when I was home from Germany, they had a song "Hungry for Your Sex" and stuff on there. But I said, "She's a slut. She's a slut. She's a slut." I thought it was kind of hot. I think she's attractive. And then she was on Howie Mandel had like a variety show, like on Friday afternoons at Friday nights at like 8 o'clock, way back in the '90s. And it was like Lita Ford was like a guitarist on there, which is kind of cool. I guess she has her own island or something like that. It's kind of weird. Um, I will say that whenever the last time he met up with Black and Lawless, Black and Lawless tried to get him to stop drinking. And he paid good money for rehab and stuff. And then he definitely stopped drinking, though. He had drank like 20 years, which probably saved his life, you know. And also, he's married to like this French girl. In August of 2012. And then they moved to Finland. Then after that, they moved to Porvio for a few, and then they moved to France, where her parents live, and they currently reside in Cannes, France, where they have like the Cannes Film Festival or Cannes, France. What was the other thing on here? The other thing I remember seeing. Okay, here it is. Okay, since 2019, Holmes has introduced new members to Mean Man. That's his own band, right? And then 2021, a full-length documentary titled Mean Man, the story of Chris Holmes, was released. The film details Holmes' current life while also telling the story of his rise to fame and dramatic fall due to substance abuse issues, ultimately lead to the loss of his wasp publishing rights, you know? And then, okay, this is something you didn't see in the story. In the early 2022, Holmes was diagnosed with throat and neck cancer with future plans on hold due to treatment. And that's the last thing I know about him. So I don't know anything else about him, though. Hmm. But he was born in wow, he's born 1958. Wow. Well, he's 10 years older than I am because he's 61 now. Oh. No, we're 61 with that. He'd be like about almost 65 or something like that. No, I can't remember how old I am. But that's what it is. It's a good movie. I liked it. I thought it was quite good. So if you're interested in heavy metal like I am, and movies in general, documentaries in general, that's a really good one to see. You know. Anyways, yeah, I thought the movie was pretty good. Everyone wanted to know if I was going live, but it's all right. Well, I thought I'd just do a live movie review. I'm interested. You're interested in learning more about heavy metal. It's really weird because Wasp was always successful, right? And then Guns N' Roses came out, and when Guns N' Roses came out, like there were so many bands trying to sound a lot like them, or have like there's Guns and Roses, right? Like a tough name and a soft name. Like they're really tough, but they have a softer side, right? There's bands like Pink Concrete, like Concrete was hard and the Pink was soft. Pretty Boy Floyd. I mean, they kind of dressed like they dressed kind of like oh like uh Guns N' Roses. You know, they had bands like LA Guns, which is kind of like a a somewhat successful band. I never was a fan of them. They had bands like the Sea Hags, Electric Choir Boys, Bang Tango, Dangerous Toys, which had some success. All these bands, Sleaze Bees, uh, the Bullet Boys, Lynch Mob, Easy O had a Million Miles Away, great song. They had a band called DAD. Well, Dad had Sleep My Days Away. All these bands that came out with albums stuff, they never really took off. They was like oversaturated because they were trying to get like another Guns N' Roses because like the studios wanted another like a multi-million-dollar hit album, and some of these bands did okay. Dangerous Toys released a few albums. LA Guns did okay, I guess. But a lot of these bands, Salty Dog was another one. A lot of these bands didn't last that long. And it is what it is. And then like grunge came about, and then it kind of like destroyed the metal scene for a while, even though death metal was still coming about, and then grindcore. But I mean, it didn't have the wide audience that grunge had, so it didn't do as well. But there were bands like Metal Blade still did really well, and Nuclear Blast was coming about, and they had bands like Pungent Stench, one of my favorite bands, Benediction. And then, like I said, Earache Records still had like what's coming about. It had like Napalm Death, Bolt Thrower, and Carcass and Tomb and stuff. And then, eventually they started changing some, and then I don't know. They had like I know CBS Records signed some of these bands. They signed Napalm Death and Carcass and and that only lasts like one album. I don't know what happened with that. It was a disaster, I guess. And then, they're doing like stuff. I know Carcass. I don't know if Carcass is with Century Media now or something like that, or they released a couple albums. But they did Swan Song, which I thought was an okay album. People hated that album though. That's just like when Sonic Frosted Cold Lake, which I didn't think was a bad album. I'd get a lot. I don't think anyone cares. I like the album. But no, that was like their most hated album, I guess. Just like Swan Song was the most hated album from Carcass. And then years later, they came out with a few new things. A couple things. I can't remember. I can't remember what the names of the albums were. Let me look it up. One of them was the heart. They're vegans. One was the heart made of vegetables, which I thought was kind of neat. Because they were vegans, they were like they get in trouble because they had like these like graphic albums showing like body parts and slabs of meat, and the things where you couldn't tell the two apart, right? And they were too gruesome. That's why I couldn't find Carcass at PX. A lot of the grindcore stuff was in the PX in Fort Bragg, like Napalm Death and Bolt Thrower, Terrorizer. Those might have been it. Entombed with Left Hand Path. But a lot of the Carcass stuff wanted because the albums were like really gory, and they got in trouble with them being that gory though. Some record companies record stores wanted to sell them. I found them like a couple cassettes in this one back room, at this one record place. Was it in maybe Fort Detrick, I think, Let me look up Carcass. It should be on Wikipedia, I assume. I could be mistaken though. Carcass band. Okay, yeah. British extreme metal band. Okay. Oh, Dis Attack? I didn't know that. And they're still around. Yeah, they said spin off of Napalm Death. The labels have been Earache, Nuclear Blast, Columbia Sony, Combat, and Relativity. I don't know if they're with Relativity now or not. They might be with Nuclear Blast, I assume. Okay, what did they come up with? Demise. Okay. Yeah, record company problem with Columbia's Sony caused their album to be delayed from late summer to 95 to summer 96. They moved back Eric a record before released Swan Song. All they said the move back to Eric was stopped by Walker's the second great rock and roll swindle, and they have effectively been paid twice for the same album. Wow. Well, Swan Song featured 12 of the 70 tracks put to tape during the recording sessions. That should have been included in a double album. And some songs omitted from Swan Song were actually stronger than some of the Swan Song's actual content. Wow. They actually remixed Killing Joke's Democracy song. And they did like Keep on Rotting in a Free World instead of like Rocking. And the album sold well, though, yeah. All in the UK, but a lot of people hated that album. And then they were still touring and stuff. Then they came back. Oh shit, what'd I do? Oh, they came back with Surgical Steel in 2012. Then what was the other? Oh, what, the Torn Arteries? Look at their discography. Oh, was it Surgical Steel and Torn Arteries? Was that one with was that the one with the heart? Okay, that was called Torn. I didn't know that was what it's called. And you'll see let me show you what the heart looks like. All made of vegetables. I'm gonna send this to Samara. I'm gonna take a shot of this for Samara. Let me show you what it looks like. It's a drawing. It's not a real heart. What's up, Hillbilly Fire with 420? How you doing, brothers? I'm just doing a live stream about music. No drama. No drama. You know? Let me show you I'll show you what it looks like on here, the heart. I gotta show Samara a photo of this. Oh, you want to rewatch Sleep Hall and Ninth Gate the past couple of nights? Yeah, they are good movies. They still are. I like the Ninth Gate. People were like trashing the Ninth Gate. See, like some of the stuff reminded me of like an episode of Scooby Doo. That's what one girl talking about the Ninth Gate on Cisco and Ebert. Well, Ebert passed away, right? I think she was on a ton of saying it was like Scooby Doo, you know. Sleepy Hollow was fantastic. I love Sleepy Hollow. One of the very few Tim Burton movies I saw in the theater. See, that's what the heart looks like. Made of vegetables, completely made of vegetables, you know. Watermelon with see, like the peppers, the zucchini, the hot peppers, I don't know, there's no carrots in there. Mostly hot peppers, zucchini. I don't know what some of the other things on there are. It's supposed to be all vegetables, you know. Let me shut that off. Oh, I like the Ninth Gate. I bought that. That was one of the ones I bought on DVD. Yeah, Ninth Gate. I like the Ninth Gate. It is a fun movie, and so is I think Sleepy Hollow is fantastic. One of the very few Tim Burton movies I saw in the theater. I'm trying to think. Let's see, Tim Burton. I saw Beetlejuice in the first Beetlejuice in the theater. Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome in the theater. It was really awesome in there, and it was so cool. I think the only time I saw Christopher Lee in a movie theater, and he had the coolest thing when, like, he said, like, he gave him some like something he would like to judge or something like that. And I remember Christopher Lee. If you ever see Jess Franco? He did a movie called The Bloody Judge, which is really good. I saw the on Blue Underground, and originally it was released as Night of the Blood Monster on from American International. And he talked about it. He said, "Where the hell is the Blood Monster at?" I've never seen it. I hated that movie on on a late grade horror show. Because I said there was no blood monster with a lie. I expect to see blood, and there wasn't one, so I hated that movie, and then I saw it years later, and I admired it under the title Bloody Judge. That's one of the Jess Franco movies are actually pretty good with Christopher Lee in it. And there's a scene where he told Johnny Depp something, and he had like the wings behind him, like the wings of death and stuff. It was really cool. Good symbolism in it, you know. You know, I really liked that movie. Thought it's quite good. I forgot that was called Torn Arteries. It's kind of weird. I'll send the photo of the tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. I'm live right now. What's that something to Tana? She said she's not going to come up. I have. Someone managed to Pandora too. It might be too late for her. I don't know. Hmm. Let's see. Let me send this to tomorrow before I forget. Let me see. Let me see. I thought you spelled vegetables right. Let me double check. Damn it. No, I didn't see Audie yet. Yeah. I gotta watch Audie. Oh yeah, Smile 2 was awesome. I didn't see Audie yet. Let me let me look up one thing. I'll be right with you. I thought I spelled something right. I mean, I don't know what I did. Okay. Well, I put E in there instead of an A. Yep, I did. Sure did. Okay. There we go. Pretty cool. It's 36 degrees up here. It is warming up. It's not going to be below freezing. Thank God for a while. I got a package outside. I got to go get it. Let's see. Crazy PA weather. Yeah, it's going to be warm until for a while. Warm for a while until Wednesday. Oh, shit. Well, it's going to be warm most of Wednesday, too. Until nighttime around like 4 p.m. I think it starts to get cold again. Oh, well. Oh, well. But it's going to be warm for a couple of days. And then it's going to get cold again. And it's going to warm up again. And it's going to get cold again. Oh, well. It is what it is. I mean, it's going to get, okay, it's going to be warm till like Wednesday afternoon and it get cold again. And then it's going to be cold till Saturday. So like Saturday, it's gonna be warm for a while next Saturday. And it'll warm till Wednesday night again. It's kind of weird. You want to come up, Dank Panther, and talk with me? Yeah, let me give you a link. I'm sorry I didn't put a link down. We can talk whatever you want to talk about. But no, I really like Mean Man Story. Chris Holmes, get like a 9 out of 10. Pretty good. But if you get a chance, if you want to see the movie, if you're interested in his story, definitely check out the version on Tubi TV. It's I think it's the most legit. You know what I mean? I don't know why there's so many different versions of it for. Maybe it didn't do that one. They want to release a PG-13 rated version too. But it's pretty cool to have like a movie made about yourself. Pretty neat. I know we had a term paper made about me, which I thought was really cool. I was supposed to stick to. Oh, really? With me. Let me go back to the. I think I saw. Yeah. Highest is supposed to be like 47 is the highest. Not getting any higher than 47 the next week and a half or whatever. You know what's going on. Yeah, if you want to come up, I drop the link, or else I'll just end it. I'll go on for a couple more minutes and end it. No pressure. It's never pressure to have people come up. It's just, I don't know. I go live at weird times. I don't have a. I don't know. Let me see if anyone else is live. even even Tam isn't going live that much anymore. Vegan Dolls is live, which is cool. I missed that. Why didn't you tell me you were? Why didn't you tell me you go live? Oh, okay, okay. Samara's gonna be live now. Oh, awesome, awesome. Awesome. Okay, let me put. Samara's got a live stream scheduled for tomorrow. I'm gonna plug hers on my live. For your live stream tomorrow. I'm gonna plug it. I'm gonna plug it. I'm typing on Discord, so I'm a little distracted. On my Mean Man live stream. Okay, let me get the link to this one. Okay, it's Airhead Anarchy from Samara. It's scheduled for tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. and live in 19 hours. And there's well, I know, I'm just gonna say, Airhead. You know who Airhead is. Yeah, it says, and the thumbnail says, "Be mindful of manipulative people who paint themselves as victims, blame others, and refuse to take any responsibility for their own wrongdoing. Don't buy into their story. Showing sympathy to them plays into their hand." There. So, I mean, that's a little bit of the drama right there for the day. Oh, cool. Hi, buddy. I didn't hear you come up.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Roper. Hi.
Come and knock on our door.
For
We'll be waiting for you. Where the kisses are his and hers and hers. We'll pee on you too. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, it's going pretty good. I saw we were talking about Chris Holmes and the band Wasp, and JB was saying there's a documentary about him called Mean Man, so I watched that on Tubi TV tonight. It's pretty good.
That treated you pretty well, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't a bad movie. I didn't know because they made it look like, if you ever seen Decline of West Civilization Part 2, The Metal Years?
No.
Oh,
I have not.
okay. Well, there was a scene where Chris Holmes and Wasp is out there with his mom, right? And there's a part where he's like splashed her on the pool, and she's like sitting on a store, he's like in a pool and like this float, and she's like sitting up on a chair. She looked kind of embarrassed for him. And he said, I wish he'd stop drinking. He said, I love to drink and stuff. And he splashed her with the water, and then he takes a bottle of vodka, he opens it up, and he pours it into his mouth, and then he like closes the eye and pours it over his head and stuff. Now the speculation is whether it was really vodka or not, or it's fake.
I mean, I would imagine it was water because that'd be a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean.
You don't want to spend the big bucks on vodka and then dump it on a guy's head. I think I might have seen that now that you're talking about it. Is that about the porn star guy?
No, that's John Holmes. Chris Holmes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I watched it a long time ago.
Oh. No, Chris Holmes.
I know you said it was about a band, but I didn't know if the dude was in
the
band or I didn't.
Remember Black?
I don't know. No, I don't remember the band Wasp.
Oh, well, then he was like that
was before my time.
The blonde guitarist, and there was a movie that was showing like like scenes of like Ozzy Osbourne like sitting down drinking coffee and eating breakfast. This is way before the Osbournes came about, and it was a big hit with amongst metalheads and stuff, And it was directed by the girl who went on to direct Wayne's World and stuff. And I guess like oh shit, she wanted to have Blackie Lawless on the show, and he like demanded a big budget for him and spent a lot of money for having him on there. She said she didn't have the money for it, so he wasn't on the show. Even though they had like at Steve Tyler, they had like Aerosmith on there. At Steve Tyler,
she just didn't want to spend the money on him. She had plenty of money.
Yeah, I mean, he was like being like a prima donna, I guess.
Yeah, that happens. You're rich and famous, and you think your farts don't stink.
Know, definitely.
That could happen.
Oh, it definitely could happen. I'm so thanks for coming up, man.
Sure, that's man. Cool. It's past my bedtime tonight, but I seen you up, and I said, shoot, I'll go get on there for a minute. I'm gonna have to go get another beer here in a minute.
That's cool.
I got me some sushi down there to eat for dinner. I haven't had sushi in a fucking minute.
Oh man, I had sushi that
some nice sashimi sushi.
Yeah, well, that sounds good.
Nice stuff. Yes, it's good.
I
saw you here. What have you been eating, Jason? Lots of good stuff.
Just well, I've been I had a bunch of frozen stuff. I got I had I still got some I got Wagyu steak. I forgot I had in there. I got to do.
How long's that been in there, Jason? That's been in there for 3 fucking years.
Maybe a year or so.
Is that the stuff you ate in the review? The same stuff?
No. It's from Wegmans. I bought Wegmans. I bought like they had like I bought like that expensive stuff from Wild Fork. It's too much. The Australian stuff.
Yeah, I remember that's what I was thinking of whenever you were eating the Wild Fork, and I said, if you got Wild Fork in the freezer from back then, that's 2-3 years old, Jason. You got to eat that.
Some stuff
treat yourself.
Well, there's some stuff I still have from Wild Fork I haven't eaten yet. I got to eat that stuff too. I got steak in there. I got fish in there.
But bro, you could do a surf and turf, man. You could do a surf and turf video. That'd be a good video.
That'd be cool.
Do a steak and a piece of fish.
Oh hell yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
Jason Kells surf and turf.
Yeah. I got some called silver dory or John Dory fish, and that's
I
really from
love
New
fish,
Zealand.
man.
I love fish too. I got a
I
bunch of
never
cans.
eat it, but I love it. And every time I do eat a piece of fish, I'm like, God damn, why don't I eat this more? It's so
Yeah,
delicious. But
I'll tell
I
you.
never think to buy it at the store. I don't, it doesn't cross my mind.
You know, well, Fork Food really screwed up when they changed their shipping policy and stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
man. They lost you as a customer, bro. You were a
yeah,
valued customer. And
I
what did
know,
they do? They sent you out into the wind, into the dust.
I know
They didn't
exactly,
care about your loyalty. You were giving
exactly.
them $30 and you were getting a good deal, and now they want to
Yeah,
rip you off.
I know. The last time I ordered was like early January this year. That was the last time I ordered. That was it.
That stinks, man. I'm sorry. Sorry to
Well, I
hear
mean,
that they're treating their customers bad.
well, they
Because
changed it like,
nobody's gonna pay $225 to get free shipping. And
yeah,
what
I know.
shipping?
Yeah,
If you went on there and you bought $50 worth of shit. How much would the
yeah.
shipping be? Do you
It'd be
know?
like $30, and they're
God,
still
yeah,
at
that's
thirty
crazy.
bucks.
Nobody's doing that.
Well, I mean, what happened was their club membership. Well, the first time I ordered there was a long time ago, right? I might have ordered like 40, 50, and it was like free shipping the first order. If you go there the first time, they'll give you free shipping. That's it. I think. I could be different now. It could be different.
You buy once and then they're gonna bend you right over the
Yeah.
counter and
Yeah.
they're gonna
Exactly.
put that salmon where the sun don't shine.
Exactly. I mean, I
That's
love that
bullshit.
place. I love the prices and stuff. And
Well,
they
yeah,
had
they
like,
got a lot of shit you probably can't get where you're at. You know what I mean? You
yeah,
could buy all kind of shit on there from
yeah,
what I
like,
saw in your videos. I never
yeah, like,
used them, but
yeah, like blood sausage. They have blood sausage for like a pack of 6 for like $5.
hell
Usually
yeah,
that's
you
really
put that on a
expensive.
hot
But
dog bun with some ketchup,
yeah,
your blood sausage.
yeah, I
Yeah, I
reviewed that a
remember
long
that.
time ago. Yeah,
That was yeah,
oh,
that
and
was a long time ago.
that was so rich. It took me a couple of days to eat that stuff. I had leftovers for like a day or two.
Yeah,
It
I've
was
never
so
had
rich.
blood sausage.
It's like really rich. And then someone commented said you're supposed to eat it raw. So I mean, or like
No,
it's
not a
supposed to already be cooked.
sausage.
I'm not doing that. I cooked it.
No.
Hey, you're not supposed to cook it like that, but I'm not gonna have it raw and
Yeah.
get sick.
I don't want a raw sausage. No.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's what I
not
mean.
gonna
That's
eat
what this
that.
one person said. I don't know, but no, I eat it. I eat it
Yeah.
regular.
I
Um,
mean, it's a blood sausage. Who knows? Maybe you have to eat it on an altar of the devil. I'm not sure, but
I don't know where it was. It was very rich, though. It's very minerally rich. It was like different than any other sauce I ever had. You know?
yeah, it's a vampire sausage. You got to be
Yeah,
used to eating blood.
yeah, I know.
It's rich in iron. You're not used
Yeah,
to that, Jason. I don't
yeah.
think there's much iron in McDonald's or anything like that.
Probably not, or very little. Probably a little
Yeah,
bit.
I bet
I
there's a
get.
little bit. Maybe if a guy cut himself while he was
Yeah,
packaging up the
yeah,
meat, you might get a little
yeah,
iron. Maybe that one time you had that quarter pounder and it tasted a little rich. Maybe a man
yeah.
slit his wrist
Probably,
into the
probably. Oh
fucking
man,
meat.
that'd be pretty bad.
Suicide at the McDonald's plant.
Yeah,
And then
McDonald's
you
is
ate
crazy.
it.
Yeah, McDonald's
That's
is
metal,
crazy.
bro. That's
Yeah,
metal as fuck.
hell yeah. But like I said, if you're, I mean, that's on. If I can't find a movie, I'll go on Tubi TV. Tubi TV has a lot of good stuff too.
Oh yeah, I've watched a shitload of like shitty B horror
Yeah,
movies on there. That's really all I use it for. But
yeah. Well, they got a
um,
new shark movie called Red Water. Well, it's not new; it's 2020, but it's an Asian one. I never seen that one either. I kept thinking Red Water was that what's that one guy, Lou Diamond Phillips movie that he did for TV with the sharks in it. I think he did
well,
one called Red Water too.
he might have it so old that nobody cares anymore.
Yeah,
The Asians don't care. They'll name it whatever. It might be good. I don't know. I'm not. Is it Chinese or Japanese? That's the
it
question.
might
If
be
it's
Korean.
Chinese,
Let me look up. This might be a
if it's
Korean one.
Korean, it might be good, bro. The South Koreans make some good movies.
Well, the Koreans have been doing a lot of shark movies. They did one called Great White. See, okay, this is 2003 with Lou Diamond Phillips and Christy Swanson. My niece saw it on Turner Classic Movies. I didn't see it till years later, but I talked to my niece about it. That Red Water was 2021, and I think that's Korean though. It's like due to change in ocean current, shark activity appeared near a certain diving area, but the traces are unknown. The hungry shark is ready to move, waiting for an opportunity to start a merciless killing.
Does it have
doctor
any
skin.
pictures from the film? Do they have slanty eyes? Or are they a bit
I'll show you.
brown
I can show you.
skin?
I can show you at
I'm
least.
just curious. Is this a Korean movie where they're all Korean and it's going to be in
I
subtitles
think
and the
so.
sharks
It's in
in the
English
water?
though.
Oh,
It's in English.
yeah, but is it English dubbed or is it?
It's probably English dubbed. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'd rather watch it with subtitles. That's just me, though. I prefer
Yeah, but I think,
subtitles and where their mouths don't move all weird. I don't
yeah.
like that. I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather watch subtitles.
Let me show you the picture of it on IMDb. It got
But no, you
3.5.
need to watch Oddity. I thought Oddity was very good too. I mean, it's
I
not
gotta
the
watch
best
Audi.
movie you're ever
I'll
gonna
watch Audi.
see, but it's good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
I
it.
just, I'll
There
watch.
was a bunch of 20 movies and horror movies in 2024 I really liked. I was surprised. The Smile too. I thought
There are
that
a
was
lot
going
of
to
good
be a
movies.
piece of shit, and I like that.
Oh, Smile 2 was awesome. I saw that too.
Substance was good. There's been a whole bunch of good movies this year.
Yeah, Substance was awesome. Oh, so many good movies.
Oh, did you watch the what the hell is it called? It was the Canadian horror movie slasher movie.
Which one?
I can't remember. It came out not too long ago.
I don't think I did. That's the
No,
right there. That's
I don't think
Netflix
you
right
did because you never reviewed it. And if you did, you need to watch it. I'm trying to find it.
there. Okay. That's it right there. Huge shark. That's it. But it's red water too.
Oh
Oh, it's
dang,
called red water.
that looks
Yeah.
cool, dude. That looks
Yeah,
awesome.
I like the artwork though.
The movie probably sucks, but I don't know.
Well, that's the like they have for Sea Veg. They have Jurassic Shark 3.
And
Yeah, I
this is
saw the
on
other show.
Tubi.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
this whole thing was
3.5, bro. 3.5 on IMDb is bad.
yeah, I know. Well, look at
If
this.
it's a 5 or above, usually they're good. But a horror
Yeah.
movie under 5 is a bad. But I mean, it's a shark movie. All shark movies are pretty much bad.
Yeah. Let me look at.
They're fun in a bad kind of way.
I mean,
Oh, and
Jurassic Shark 3.
no violent nature. What the hell is that called? It's something
Yeah.
like that. That was the movie I was.
Well, this
talking
has a
about.
2.0 right here. Is Jurassic Shark 3. See, it looks like he's eating that. Hell, you know, it's not gonna happen in the movie. It's real low budget. But that got like a 2.0 right there for
Oh,
that
that's a
one.
cool picture. Yeah, I would watch that. Yeah.
Well, I know, yeah, the artwork is really cool, but I mean, that's not gonna happen in the movie. Usually,
No,
when they have a
no.
shark, it's a puppet.
The shark will
Usually,
be
when
in
they
there
have
for
a shark,
about
it's
a
like a
half a
puppet.
second.
Yeah.
The rest of it is just people arguing and
Yeah.
being dramatic, and it's not very good.
Yeah.
It's like those old sci-fi movies
Yeah.
about they would put all kind of different animals,
Yeah.
and they always sucked. But I would watch them,
Yeah.
but
Now, some of
they
those
were always
fine
bad.
yeah. You ever see Grizzly? Grizzly was good. I like Grizzly.
No, I never saw
But
it. How old was that from the 80s,
that was from
the
9, and
70s?
that's or 77. That's back when
No, I never saw that, Jason. I wasn't even alive then.
oh, you weren't really? Oh wow. That was like
No, I
Christopher
was born
George.
in '84.
Oh, holy shit. Wow. I was born in
Yeah.
68.
I'm
I was born
old now. How old are you? If I'm old now, you're
probably
really
like
fucking old.
55, I think.
You could be my
55.
grandfather, Jason.
Probably.
I'm just kidding. No,
But this is back when PG rated movies were like really you show like blood gore in it, like they show like ripped off arms and stuff like
yeah,
that.
back before kids were pussies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they can't. They had like there's other PG rated movies. There was How to Beat the High Cost of Living, and they showed boobs on there. You remember Airplane 2? They showed boobs on that. And that was PG rated.
When did the movie rating system come out?
I think
When was that?
well,
That
I
was
mean,
before I was born,
the
or
movie
like
rating
before
system
I
came
knew
out.
movies.
Let me look up MPA. Oh no, PG-13 came out in 84, I think. Because I always thought, I guess I was wrong. I always thought the very first PG-13 rated movie was Dreamscape, and now I found out it was Red Dawn. I always thought it was Dreamscape for I don't know how long, you know.
Yeah,
I
I never watched that one.
Oh, Dreamscape is awesome. Let me look
It's
up.
horror, or is it action and blood?
It's like sci-fi horror type movies where like this guy is gonna kill the president, right? And he's gonna kill the president in his dreams, though, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a Friday the without being like super gory, and then like Dennis Quaid has to help him out, has to save the president's life, and the president's played by Eddie Albert. And the bad guy is that guy who kept saying that Warriors come out and play, and the Warriors. You
Yeah,
know,
sure. Yep.
let me look up MPAA. They used to have a weird. When did this come about?
Yeah, it's crazy to think about all the movies I haven't seen,
Yeah,
like all the old horror and slasher
yeah.
movies, and I probably couldn't even find them if I wanted to now. It's just
I guess it formed
that
in
ain't happening.
1922, but they didn't have ratings back then.
No, it didn't have. No, it was had to
They
be
had
in
a
the.
Hayes Code. I think I don't know, maybe in '66 they started like having like ratings for movies and stuff. And then they used to have an M rating, M for mature. I remember like if you ever went I remember renting Bullet on VHS, it had an M on it for mature. It sounded like R or PG or something like that.
Yeah.
Probably got PG now.
So when you were a kid, there were no ratings on the movies.
No, those ratings when I was a kid, yeah. I don't think
What
the
were
ratings.
the ratings though? What, like 2 ratings or
Oh, it was
3?
just G, PG, R, and X.
See,
That's
I
all we
didn't think
had.
the MPAA was around until the 80s for some reason.
No, they were around. They were around a long time for a long time.
Huh. I didn't know
Oh,
that.
yeah. Well, they have like the ratings here, but like the current ratings. Yeah. I mean, they didn't start applying the ratings till like long because they used to have the Hayes Code where they could have like real. They had the movies had to be clean, and there was a. I remember always like
When did the R rating come along? Tell me that one.
probably in like the 66 or something like that. I see a lot of movies
Oh,
still.
Dennis Quaid's pretty good. He's a good
Yeah,
actor.
Dennis Quaid was in that movie.
You would like him, Dylan. If you see a movie with him in there, Dylan,
Yeah,
you'd think he's a good guy. You'd think the movie's pretty good.
I wasn't part of the Hayes Code. Came out like the third as like the Hayes Code, and they had movies before the Hayes Code that was like more raunchy and stuff. That would have like nudity and stuff or more
Those were
violence.
the ones you were watching. You were around in the Hayes Code time. You were back. You were around back in 1934. You were watching films
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. And that's when movies like I know there was a big controversy about when he said, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn," because he damn that wouldn't even be a big deal now if you said it in a movie.
No,
Even
we've gone
if I
down.
even
We're all degenerates now, Jason.
yeah
You can
yeah
say fuck on live TV. They don't care.
yeah yeah or like on cable basic cable, saying on basic cable that was like I couldn't believe it. They had made on the USA Network, they had that shitty movie. I love Deep Blue Sea, but the second one was awful, and the third
Oh,
one,
I never watched that one. I liked the first one too. I never watched the second one.
yeah,
I bet
yeah.
that was pretty bad.
Well, the second one, I hated it, and then the third one was a little bit better, you know. But the second one
There's a
didn't.
third one?
Yeah,
No,
there's
I
a third
never
one.
saw that. No.
The third one's a little bit
When
better
was
though.
that made? In 2001 or something? I don't even know when the
Uh,
first one was made.
I can look it up. I mean, the second one didn't have giant sharks; had little
Deep
teeny
Blue
tiny.
Sea came out in what, the late 90s, 98,
99. Deep Blue
97?
Sea came out in
That was in
99.
99.
Yeah, I love
I
Deep
thought
Blue
that was
Sea.
good with old,
I
what was that black dude's name that was the
Samuel L.
chef?
Jackson. Well, two Samuel
No,
L.
it
Jackson.
wasn't. It
And,
was LL Cool J.
well, yeah, but Samuel L. Jackson was in it too. Yeah,
Was he? I don't
yeah.
remember
He's
him.
the
I
one that
remember
got
LL Cool J.
he got bitten. He got bitten in half by a shark in that one.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that since we rented it back on, probably on VHS or yeah,
Oh wow.
we had VHS back then. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it
Yeah.
since then.
Oh, I remember I bought it I bought on DVD. Well, I mean the budget it did okay. It made twice its budget, like
I thought it
62
was
million.
good. I
I
thought it was a
loved
good
it.
movie.
John hated it for whatever reason. John hated it. I don't know why,
I
but
mean,
he
it's
hated it.
not a great movie, but
Yeah,
I think it's one of those. It's a fun
yeah.
movie.
I
It's
really
not
liked it.
good, but it's fun.
Yeah. I liked it a lot. And then they did like
I like a lot of movies people hate, so I get it.
oh yeah. Well, yeah. Let me see. Let me think. Well, I mean, people always compare it to Jaws, you know.
Well, you can't compare it to Jaws. No, it's
Well,
not fucking Jaws. There's only one Jaws.
well, they reviewed it on Cisco and Ebert, and they said, "Well, this is just Jaws 5." That'd
No,
be
it
a hell of a sequel.
wasn't.
I know. That's what I want. That's what that Richard Roper. Remember Roper on Cisco and Ebert?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
him.
he
Yeah.
said it's just Jaws 5.
Well,
You
he's a
know?
fucking idiot.
Yeah. Well, he ain't.
It's
He
his
ain't
own
probably too.
thing. Jaws sucked after Jaws 1. I don't
Yeah.
like any Jaws after
Yeah.
Jaws 1. I won't watch it.
Well, I
But
like Jaws
Jaws 1,
2.
then you can't. That's like saying, oh, this horror movie's not fucking The
Yeah.
Exorcist. No, you
Yeah.
don't. Whatever. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Deep Blue Sea Part 2 came out in 2018, almost 19 years after that. It was direct to video, I think. But the
Yeah,
sharks
I
were
bet
just
it
tiny.
was.
The sharks were tiny in that one.
What do you mean they were tiny, like the size of a goldfish, but little
Well,
sharks?
they were baby sharks. There weren't even giant sharks in there.
That's not fun. Who the
Yeah.
fuck cares about that?
Well, there's a
Jason,
movie
what are you
called
over there
Piranha Shark.
watching? You're over there watching substandard fucking shark
Yeah.
movies, man.
Well, I mean, I wanted to see it because it was a sequel to it. I saw it on
Oh,
a
sure.
USA. I didn't pay any money for it. You know, I didn't want
Sure.
to. But I mean, the trailer made it look like it was okay, and then it wasn't. You know. But there was a movie called Piranha Sharks where, like, the deal was this guy was trying to sell sharks like he'd sell sea monkeys, right? And they started real tiny. That's
They were
what interested me.
dehydrated.
But it was good though. It had a big cast. It had Jose Canseco was in it.
Dang. That's pretty good.
Ken Sorbo played the mayor in it, right? And the pro wrestler Al Snow was in it too.
Al Snow, I don't know Al Snow. I don't know who
Al
the
is the
fuck that
wrestler.
is.
Al Snow's a pro wrestler. Yeah,
I don't remember him.
yeah. Well, no, he. Let me show you. I got the.
He was
Oh,
probably dead before I was born, Jason. He
no, he's
probably
still
got
alive.
whacked in the back of the head by a 2x4 on the farm.
Oh no, he's still
Fucking
alive.
died.
He did a show for Netflix about he has his own promotion now. He has his own promotion.
He's still alive
He's
now?
still alive. Yeah,
That's
he's a
pretty good.
promoter pretty much now. A promoter and a booker and stuff. He has a eye for wrestling. This is what the cover art for this looked like right here. It went right to Blu-ray right here. This movie right here. It looked like it'd be really cool, and then it wasn't. It was about baby sharks, and not even giant sharks in it.
I wouldn't watch that.
It was well, I saw it for free, as long as I didn't have to pay for it, you know. And then
Yeah.
Deep Blue Sea Part 3 was a little bit better. Where's it at? Okay. Well, let me look at did that play in theaters? No, it didn't play. I didn't think it did. And Deep Blue Sea Part 3 looked a lot pretty good too.
No, that didn't look pretty good, Jason.
No,
Deep
no,
Blue
Deep Blue
Sea
Sea
had to be a piece of crap.
No, Deep Blue Sea Part 3 looked a little bit better.
Did you watch that new Exorcist, The Believer?
No,
that
I heard
was
that.
fucking horrible. Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
know.
It was dog shit.
Yeah.
Don't watch that.
Yeah. Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
if you like it, whatever. You have fun with shitty
Yeah.
movies. I mean,
Yeah.
it's okay. But
I don't know if I watch
I
that
wouldn't
one.
bother with it.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
All right, this one is about like they're on a little happy island, studying the effect of climate change on great white sharks who come to the nearby nursery every year to give birth. Their peaceful life is disrupted when a scientific team shows up looking for 3 bull sharks. And that's all it's about. But the trailer, look at the poster art looks cool for it right here. There's a poster art for this one. Okay, wait a second. Give me a second. Boop. Hold on. Ba-doop. Oh, shit. Ba-doop. That's where the poster art looks cool, but that never happens in the movie, you know? And so they're looking for the 3 bull sharks like the ones in the movie Deep Blue Sea. I thought Deep Blue Sea Part 3 was okay. I saw it with my sisters. I thought it was better than the second one, anyways, you know? Neither one's that great.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch any of those. I would just stick with Deep Blue Sea 1. You'll
I
have
love
a good time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait a
Don't
second.
watch the rest. They're bad.
Oh, wait a second. One of my favorite. No one but the rope. Okay. May are we blessed? I knocked up by about 2x4. Oh, you guys should be on Joe Rogan. That'd be cool. What's your favorite movie stack?
I'm not going on Joe fucking Rogan's show.
Really?
No. I'm good.
I like popcorn for movie stacks. Mine's broccoli. Part 4 is the best. Oh, you mean Jaws 4? I've seen all the Jaws movies. Cause I know, like Michael Caine was in the 4th one, but I mean, it still made money. You know,
I think I've seen all the Jaws movies, but I
Yeah.
don't like any of them but the first
Yeah.
one. The rest of them I think are all equally shit.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Oh yeah, this is the guy that. Oh, this is the guy that said.
Oh, Jedi Miller don't know who I am. Shut the fuck up, Jedi Miller. You know who
That's
the
one
fuck
man.
I
He
am.
talked. That's the one. Remember, you said you didn't like Beetlejuice too.
Yeah, he got all mad because the story of Beetlejuice 2 was garbage. My bad.
Yeah.
I don't say all movies suck. I just
Yeah.
say Beetlejuice 2 sucks.
Oh,
And
I
you know
like
it's true. You know it's true.
Oh, I
That's
liked it.
fine.
Well,
That's
he
fine.
did a whole big thing about it. He was mad. You said it sucked.
I like
Yeah,
Beetlejuice 1, and I don't think it lived up to Beetlejuice 1. I don't. I thought it was kind of garbage.
I don't know. I liked the direction it took. It was just different, you know. I didn't
Well,
know how
sure,
they
if you
were
like it,
following
you
up.
like
Yeah.
it. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's fine. My opinion is it was fucking terrible.
No,
If you liked it,
yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy
Yeah.
you liked it.
Oh, I saw Color Purple a long time ago. My mom wanted to rent it. It was an all right movie. That was the first time I ever seen Whoopi Goldberg before. I didn't know she was a comedian. Yeah.
Commodian. Yeah, she was in Sister Acts.
Yeah.
Those are okay movies.
I mean, well, I never saw Whoopi Goldberg. I saw Color Purple. I never saw Jumping Jack Flash. I saw
Jedi Miller,
Phantom.
you never proved me wrong. You
Yeah.
couldn't prove me wrong. It's my opinion. My opinion is the movie is garbage.
Yeah.
The story is shit. The kid's dead. Oh, it's a ghost, and she didn't know. I don't know. It didn't even have Gina Davis in it, bro. How can it be Beetlejuice 2 without Gina Davis? Come on.
I don't beat up on Miller too much though. Other people,
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, I know.
I love Miller. Miller's a good guy. He's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I just disagree about Beetlejuice 2. That's all.
Yeah, I think these guys are getting trolls. Wait, so let me. Oh shit! I don't want to start that. I don't want to start that comment. No, unstart. Okay, did I unstart? I think I did.
Yeah, he's a little troll. He's got nothing better to do.
Oh, and they said shark. I like the shark movies. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I'm not a big fan of shark movies, but that's just me.
Well, I know. I mean, some of those shark movies do suck. I mean, but I mean, there are good ones like Jaws and Deep Blue Sea, and there's Jaws of Death, or Mako the Jaws of Death. That's a good one too. Some of those are good.
I liked Orca. I thought that was good, but
Orca was awesome.
That's not a shark movie, but it's close enough. You know?
I know Miller. I mentioned him. He won't mention it because he's terrified of killer whale. So so he won't watch that one. But it's a really good movie. Orca was awesome.
You should watch it, Miller. You should watch it.
I know George Waltor for I don't know how long. I know him for a long time. He was the first. He used to come in all my videos, and he kind of went his own separate way. He doesn't do videos as much as he used to anymore, but he gets trolled so hard, you know, on the chat, his comment section, you know. And he thought about leaving YouTube for a while, but he got really successful. Him and I collabed on some movies and stuff too, but he was like way more successful than I ever was. I know Joey Wartor since when I first started doing food reviews. Like 6 or 7 months in, I met Joey Wartor. Because he was friends with Trav. And that's back when he was at 50,000 though. Back when before he really that's big right there for a YouTuber right there. 50,000. Mm. Oh. He just being funny, Dank. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I said people lay up on Bill a little bit, you know. But he did say he was being funny. He did trigger me on Beetlejuice that night, you know.
Yeah, I could
Okay,
tell,
that's
Miller. I
cool.
could
That's cool.
tell.
That's okay. Well, okay, cool. Well, you got 7 people in here now. I know, but I thought you really liked that movie. B-Man story, Chris Holmes is pretty good. Oh, me too, Miller. I don't know. Do you like? I don't know if you'll like that movie, Mean Man, but I thought it was pretty good. I don't know if you're interested in Chris Holmes, but I thought it was an interesting movie. And people are cooking. Yeah, some people are watching. I
Jedi, did you
know.
watch the new Transformers 1 movie? I thought that was
No,
okay.
I heard
I
it's
liked
good.
it. I liked it.
Yeah, you should probably watch it. I mean, the last one I saw, I mean, there was I seen them all except I didn't see the last night. I didn't see the ones that Transformers Beast movie. I didn't see those two,
No.
and I didn't see the Transformers one. The only one I've seen since then was Bumblebee with John
Yeah, I
Cena.
watched Bumblebee. I thought Bumblebee was pretty good.
Yeah, Bumblebee
And
was
I
awesome.
didn't like. I liked Transformers 1. Well, I thought was okay just because it was new. Whatever, his first
Yeah,
Transformer movie. But after that, I didn't care for any of them. But I thought Bumblebee was okay.
yeah, Bumblebee was cool. I remember renting the first Transformers movie. I really liked it, and then the second one was pretty good. I get them confused with the third and the fourth one. I get those two confused. You know, I don't remember them that well. You know.
No, I didn't watch that Jedi Miller.
Oh yeah, Bumblebee was awesome.
Did you watch War for Cybertron, Jason?
No,
Jedi says it's the best you can watch.
oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't
I'd
see
give it
that.
a whirl. I'd fucking watch it, but I don't have Netflix. I can get it though.
Bumblebee was real cool. Yeah, Bumblebee was cool. All right, super.
Yeah, I thought Bumblebee was gonna suck, and I kind of liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. John Cena was in it. I didn't see that one, Miller. I used to watch with Transformers. I remember I used to have the commercials, robots in disguise. And I
Oh, yeah.
remember seeing the cartoon when I was a kid. Well, no, I was in high school. You come home and it'd be like He-Man. It was He-Man, Transformers, uh, G.I. Joe. I think after that was Scooby-Doo or the Flintstones after that. And then they used to have they had competing stuff on NBC. They'd have at 4 o'clock be the real Ghostbusters, and then at 4:30 would be the Jetsons. And they actually had new episodes of the Jetsons in the 80s too. There's even one where Leroy was on Elroy, not Leroy. Elroy was on Family Feud game, and he said, "Go ahead and make my day." He quit a team. Oh, hey, Dana, you want to come up?
Yeah, I need to get off here, man. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you coming up.
Yeah, dude. Have a good one, man.
You
See
having
you
fun?
later, Miller.
No.
Beetlejuice 2 sucks.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You want to come up, Dana? You can if you want. Okay, let's see. No, I made a mistake. I said Leroy instead of Elroy. Yeah, definitely Goofy Future. Oh, wow. Doing work for, okay. I'll have to watch that. Oh, really? Beats everything else? Well, I've been watching the original cartoon on uh, on CBS, and then they had live action Transformers movie. Not live. They had a cartoon movie. I remember my friend saw. I didn't see it, and then they had a GoBots movie too. Hey, Dana. If you want to come up, you can come up, Dana. It's okay. You don't have to. You don't want to. I might wrap it up. You got like 11 people in here now. That's pretty cool. A Kingdom, basically, it's a cartoon but with CGI. It's still really, I have to watch it. I didn't know. Okay, I have to watch it. Let me look on. Netflix right now. Okay, let me see. Cause I have Transformers 1 there. I want to watch that too. Like I said, I didn't see the one with the beast in it. I didn't see Last Night either. All those do really well though. Let's see, Transformers. Okay, let's see what we got. The Mandus. Oh wow! Oh, this is in Pennsylvania. Made the body of the Pennsylvania wilderness. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, trans. Let's see. Wow, what's the dark of the? Oh, that's dark of the moon. Transformers Prime. Oh, what was it called? What was it called, Miller? Okay, wait. Hold on. Well, let me give you a link. I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry. War for okay. War for Cybertron. I have to watch that up. Look it up. Here you go, Dana. Live food review. I have done live food reviews. Oh, it beat Transformers. Okay. Hi, Hans.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, pretty good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Just
Oh, awesome. Miller's here, and then you went to see Wicked when Miller said it was lousy, or he said he wouldn't watch it.
well, I mean, it's not everybody's taste,
Yeah.
But I mean, I've been watching the play since my kids were little. I went and saw it a few times, and we used to listen to the soundtrack like all the time. My kids and I, my daughters and I, especially. It's kind of well, there's some guys who like it, but it was marvelous, and it was actually it was really, really good. And I'm not. What was the reason he said he didn't want to watch it?
He
I
said
didn't
it looked
actually
like
listen.
it was woke garbage.
Oh no, it's not woke. I mean, you could interpret it that way, but I'm not woke. I'm
I know you
not
don't.
at all. So that wouldn't appeal to me if it were woke.
Like the
But
new
it's
Snow White. The new Snow White looks terrible.
yeah, that looks horrible, and the actress who stars in it is just she's well, I don't like her. I don't like the way she's been behaving. Yeah, she's a mean young girl. She's a jerk. That said, no. Why did Miller? He's still in chat. I can't see chat. Like, let me pull it up.
Oh,
Hold on a
see
second.
you later, Jason. Be back later. Good transfer. Oh, good transfer. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Well, hold on. What, Miller? Before you go, what was the reason you thought it was woke? I mean, I can see why somebody would think that. I actually think that.
Video.
Pardon me? No, I didn't play his whole video. No, just he's here. He can type in if he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barbie is totally woke. Barbie was like although Miller didn't catch this, he's pretty sure that he was convinced that Barbie was anti-woke and that they were making fun of wokeness, but that's just not accurate. If you take a look at the director and writer of Barbie, they are extraordinarily anti-patriarchy is the terminology they use, and they use it throughout the movie. And they're really bashing on men completely. And anyway,
was Ryan Gosling funny in that, or was he not? in
Pardon me. No, it was so bad. The only part of the movie that was good at all was from me as a girl.
Yeah.
I used to play with Barbies. So in the beginning they showed her, like Barbie, not paraphernalia, but just stuff like her dream house and just all this silly stuff that little girls typically like, the Barbie stuff. So, I mean, I liked that because that's cute to me. But after that, it turned into a very weak story trying to bash men. And, yeah.
Wow.
It is totally a hate men movie. Wait, who's this, Dylan?
Dylan, I don't know who that is, but
okay.
Mimi. Oh, here you go. Here's Randy Poffo.
Dana knows paraphernalia. Okay. Well, it's a word. It's not just used for what you're saying it is. I know. Whatever. But like the stuff that when you're a kid and you're typically a girl, there's some boys who do, but I wasn't even much of into Barbies. I was more into baby dolls. I liked baby dolls. I liked playing house, but I had Barbies. One of my daughters played heavily with Barbies. I always had to play with her with the Barbies, but you get into like the shoes and the dresses and changing them. And so that was in the first part of the movie. Yeah. So it was kind of like in the very beginning, I was like, oh, I like this stuff. It's all pretty colors because it just appeals to that, little girl in me. But beyond that, no, the whole thing was anti-boys and men. And I think that's incredibly mean.
I made a ton of money, though. I know that. It was insane how much money it made. Did you know how much money it made?
Yeah, I know. It was an incredible amount, but I don't know exactly how much.
A billion, I think.
Are you kidding? Do you know how many people absolutely loved that movie and they cried and I was like, really? You loved this movie? The storyline was just something out of a, like a made for TV 1980 after school special. Like that was the quality of the storyline and the writing. So the only thing that was good about it was the visuals, like the visuals when they were just showing like the dolls. That was fun.
Oh, cool. Oh, look! I look at it right here. The budget is like 128 to 145 million, and then it made like 1.446 billion.
Gosh, it's gross. I mean, well, it just really speaks to our idiotic.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty. Hold on, Winston. Where's the cord? So I don't know where the charger is. I guess we're gonna. Oh, here it is. Winston, move it. Sorry, puppy.
Donald Trump. I know who Donald is. Yeah, Donald Trump is cool. On that person.
Oh, Donald Trump. That's a great name.
Yeah. The He-Man's Woman Hater Club member on the Locals. They had that.
Wait, you're breaking up a smidgen. What'd you say? What?
Uh-oh.
No, say it again. Up? I think so, but try again. Let's see what happens. Jason.
How about now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How about now? Is that good?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, cool.
I'm not going to stay too long. I have an early work day tomorrow. I mean, early, not super early, an hour earlier. Pardon me?
You coming up here.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course.
I love having.
Yeah, so I was at the movie theater last night. I understand Pandora went live, and I was bummed because I couldn't. I mean, I wished I'd seen that. Seen her.
What happened?
Yeah, I mean, let's see what else. But I loved the movie last night. I don't think a lot of people would, because I think I love the movie because I raised my kids on that soundtrack. So we knew, my daughter and I were like, oh my gosh, we love this song. So I think a lot of it had to do with that. Oh, cool. Some of the story, I think if you didn't know all the music like we do, I don't think you'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
My daughter used to get up on stage and sing the songs from Wicked. Wow. And I used to get not like a huge stage. This is this sort of thing she would do like in high school. Just she'd find these little venues where she'd sing, and I'd sit in the audience. I go, "That's my kid," and I'd cry. So
Oh,
I
that's
think a
awesome.
lot of it was, I know.
I didn't know they did that.
He's a
I
good
had
singer.
no idea. I didn't know about the musical part. Oh, the Jeff
What?
Goldblum's in it of Wicked.
Yeah, he's in it. I didn't know he was a singer. That was pretty. You know who did a review of it? I watched it today. Was Ben Shapiro. Do you know Ben Shapiro?
No, I didn't see that. Not the lawyer guy, right? Someone else.
He actually is a lawyer, but he
Oh,
doesn't
that's it.
practice
Okay,
law.
lawyer. I didn't know he did that. Okay, yeah, I know the lawyer, but okay, I know he
He's a
reviewed that.
Jew. He's got a yarmulke. He wears a yarmulke on top of his head. He's
Okay,
Jewish.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, usually I watch Jeremy Johns. I watch Chris Duckman. Those are the two like main movie reviews I watch on YouTube.
Oh, I know the first guy you said. I used to watch him a couple of years ago. Doesn't he?
Yeah,
Is he the one? Does he wear a leather jacket? Is he that one?
I think so. Jeremy Johns is pretty cool. I mean, he like if it's a bad movie, he'll have like a thing of scotch. I'll drink some scotch, please, for a few.
Yeah. I know who he is. I know who he is. I like him too.
He's
Mhm.
funny.
Ben Shapiro's sister. Who's his? Yeah, his sister. I think I do know about her, but I don't remember exactly who his sister. I know his wife. I think his wife is like a pediatrician or.
Really?
Wow. They used to live in North Hollywood, which is part of the. It's not part of Hollywood. It's part of the Valley, but they moved to like Tennessee or something, or I don't know, something like that.
Well, so far, Wicked's doing really well. Yeah, it's like a budget, $150 million. It's made like almost $500 million so far, almost like $455 million for so far.
Yeah, I think if you weren't familiar with like the music the way my kids and my daughters and I are, I don't think you'd appreciate. I think it'd be kind of like, oh, great, another song. You know what I mean? I think it'd be hard to sit through that without kind of, I don't know. What do I know? Although the first time I listened to the soundtrack, my kids and I my daughter was just telling, she remembers when we first heard it, she was a little girl. And we were like, this is great. And then we went out and bought the CD and played it all the time in the car and in the house. And we loved it. So, but the story is actually really good. It's very deep. Parts of it are very deep. Just because I relate to certain storylines, it's interesting how it got me kind of even it actually reminded me of stuff on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Which is so silly. No, just because she's the sort of hated. So it's the movie The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody. Yeah. Okay. So it's the story of the wizard. It's the same story, but it's supposed to be from the Wicked Witch's Wicked Witch of the West's point of view. So it's empathic. It's empathetic to her, her story, and that she's not really evil, but everybody thinks she's evil, and they show the story as to why she's sort of this odd duck, and how she's hated by all the most everybody hates her and has decided that she's evil, and she's like she's not. She's actually this really she's just sort of warm and you get to know her, but of course she's green. She's green. That's like the big weird thing. She's green. Excuse me. Have you read the original? I didn't read the book. No, but I did read the original Wizard of Oz, all of the series of the Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum, and they were good. They were really good books. I read them when I was a kid. But no, I didn't read I didn't read it. Go ahead.
Oh no. I looked at it the wrong way. I thought you said by Stephen King. It's like sometimes your mind makes you think it'll say I saw Stephen.
Yeah, of course.
King was after that. No, Steve McGuire went up there. That's cool. I want to show you something we talked about. I changed my avatar to this hot sauce I had a long time ago, right? And they were saying the guy kind of looks like Phil. As I said on Pandora.
Oh, wait, let me see. Hold on, let me see.
Pandora and Glory were up on the panel too. Let me.
When was this? When?
Last night. Glory was up
I
there.
see.
Say it looks like
sure, he kind of does. Yeah.
And see, it's colon cleaner. They actually played my review for like 2013 on that, or 2014, like 9 years ago. And my sister was gonna get choked up because you hear the TV. I'm in like the second bedroom, right? And you hear the TV, and my dad was watching TV, and that was still when he was still alive. So I was filming that when Dad was still alive. My sister got a little choked up on that too.
Oh.
Yeah. But it says colon cleaner, Professor Fard Powder's colon cleaner right there. It's like a super hot sauce. I took a swig of that stuff too. I drank some out of the bottle.
And how was it?
I don't advise doing that though.
Oh yeah.
It was hot.
You read the book and you have the original book and you suggested it to Randy Poffo or that labia guy. Yeah, I guess I could read it. I'd read it. The story is good. The story is very, very good because it's sort of it's a group of people who are just go along with the crowd no matter what.
Oh,
gotcha. And Glinda is there's sort of the popular one. There's a song called Popular where she's trying to teach her roommate, her room, who's Elphaba, who's the Wicked Witch of the West, becomes her, how to like dress like a certain way and how to talk to boys a certain way and how to fit in, how you got to fit in, how you got to talk about certain subjects only and how you have to flip your hair. And she's all about conforming to the crowd. And the Wicked Witch, whose name in the story is Elphaba, is just turned off by all of that. She's like, it's not my thing. Sorry. But anyway, it's kind of an interesting comparison to my experience on YouTube. I think everybody thinks I'm a certain type of person that I'm not.
You're not.
And I think they think, because Glinda's like this blonde, very whatever. You guys know that from The Wizard of Oz. She's this, very, very soft and feminine blonde. And, and the Wicked Witch of the West is this green-faced, creepy little ugly witch. Anyway, I don't know. I don't want to go too deep into why I was like very moved by how she's treated by the entire group of sheep. Basically, that's what it is. So there you go.
Yeah, the makeup was really good in it, though. I thought the makeup was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
the original Wizard of Oz, the first guy who played the Tin Man, was the guy Buddy Epson, who was in Beverly Hillbillies, and he was the father. So he was a dancer too, and they put this silver makeup on him that was made out of something bad, like mercury. I don't know what it was. Probably, yeah. And he became very. Pardon me?
Yeah, it was lead. I think he had an allergic reaction to it.
He got very, very sick and was hospitalized, and he had to be replaced by what's that guy's name? Jack Haley, I think is his name. Jack? Is it Jack?
I think it's Jack Haley. Yeah, the dancer.
Yeah. Well, so that was an interesting story, and I love that. I love that movie. I love it.
I know.
Like I said, when you and I were talking earlier, when I was a kid, that movie would come out like once a year.
Yeah, on CBS. Yep, I remember.
You said it was on CBS, and I would be. My brothers and I would be like, it was a holiday, like it was that special, and we'd get to eat. We always had to eat at the dinner table together as a family, but on the night of the Wizard of Oz night, and there was like a couple other night, like the Sound of Music night and like the Oscars. We got to eat dinner in the den in the front of the TV. Like that was so exciting. Yeah, and then when I was raising my kids, we just had a VCR with my kids watched it all the time. So now I know, like, it was always on. So it's a great movie.
Forever. I mean, I would love to see it again. Well, they re-released it in theaters though, but I mean, when they re-released, I don't think it did that well. I don't know because people like.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
I think Cisco Weaver said it didn't do that well. And
that's weird.
Released it. I don't know. It's possible. I can't remember.
I think it's just. Although I showed my. It doesn't matter. I showed somebody who wasn't from America, and he was like, "I don't get it." We're like, "Wait, because he'd never heard of it," and he was he was completely confused by it. He's like, "I'm sorry, I don't like this movie." I'm like, "All right, don't worry. It's very American, and I think if it's kind of quirky. It's bizarre. It's a bizarre movie."
Did you like The Wiz? I only saw it once.
No.
A long time ago.
No, I hated it. I saw it when I was a little girl, and I didn't understand it. I was just like, ugh.
He's on down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it on TV. I thought it was okay for what it was, but it was like
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Urban. It was like urban type thing. It didn't have like the
Yes. Yeah.
But
My daughter played the Scarecrow on stage, the one who sings,
really?
and she
Oh,
she was so good. Oh my God. I was that mother who'd be like, oh gosh, look at my daughter. She was so good.
awesome.
She's sweet.
So cool. I
It
know.
was really sweet.
Well, they were talking about like dangerous stuff. You remember the original Phantom of the Opera with Lon Chaney Jr., the silent one?
Yeah, I never saw that. Did you see it? I've never
Yeah,
seen
I've
it.
seen it. I bought it. I remember in when I was in the army in Fort
Brett.
Georgia. I remember buying it on video cassette and watching it like on a Saturday morning while I was at home
Mm-hmm.
at my dad's at our original house. Before I
Mm-hmm.
went to Germany, 'cause I was like home for like 19 days. I remember watching it on Saturday morning, really liking it though, but it was completely silent though. And there's a scene you might remember where like they have like he has that mask, he takes it off, and you see his face like he opens his mouth and stuff. I guess what they did, they put like wires to keep his eyes open. That'd be really dangerous. So you know, like these wires that keep his eyes all the way open. They put it under his eyelids or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really dangerous, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so too. Well,
And
yeah,
then,
I mean, if you look at real in old movies during like Buster
yeah,
Keaton, he would do his own stunts where he'd jump from he'd like jump out of second story windows, and he was really doing that, kind of walking across buildings, like he really was doing that. The actor,
yeah,
because they didn't have whatever. That's what they did in those days. Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. Or
Yeah.
like Harold Lloyd. Harold Lloyd did a movie called The Milky Way, which is the talkie, which is if you like, do you like slapstick humor, like Pink Panther type stuff?
Sure. I mean, sometimes, probably not the way you do, but I like it. Yeah.
I think there's an old black and white movie called Milky Way. It's really, really funny. 'Cause I remember taping it. They used to have they used to have Eye on television. They used to have like a late night movie like at 4 in the morning. I like would record it. And then Milky Way up there, and I saw it with my dad. My dad would laugh his butt off a lot of parts of it. And we watched it 2 or 3 times. He really liked that movie. It's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Good slapstick stuff in it. Or
Yeah.
like Three Stooges or, stuff like that.
Yeah, I loved it when I was a kid. I loved the Three Stooges when I was a kid. I loved the Little Rascals when I was a kid. It was always, we'd go after school, we'd watch those on whatever.
Short subjects at the theater?
Pardon me?
You mean, did they show like Three Stooges marathon at the theater?
No, we used to watch it on TV.
Yeah,
like
on
on the
TV, we watched it.
Yeah, we had the I forget the name of the channels. It was like it wasn't the main channels. It was, we used to call it, I can't remember, we called it something. Yes, that's what we called it. Yes.
Well, they used to have it on the main channel. They'd have like on our NBC affiliate. They'd have like the thing that the national anthem, the bring the state. I mean, that's back when they used to sign off. And when they come back on air, they have the Three Stooges on at like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Yep. TV would turn off at a certain hour. There was nothing on except for, I think, like what was it called? White Snow or something?
Yeah.
What did they call it? Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah. The Indian Head logo.
Yeah. They'd have that. I remember that. I do. Guess they don't do that anymore, huh?
Yeah, they don't do that anymore. I think the first time I started seeing it change when they used to have on NBC, they used to sign off right after the Tomorrow Show, or after Dave.
Wait, wasn't that my mom used to watch? He was from Chicago, I think. Tom Snyder.
Yep.
Yes, she used to watch him.
Yeah.
And she would talk about him the next day. I was watching Tom Snyder and blah blah blah. Yeah, wasn't his show the Tomorrow Show?
Yeah, right after Tonight Show, on for a half hour, and they used to have the Tonight Show used to be an hour and a half with Johnny Carson a long time ago.
Yeah.
And they signed on, and then Bill Cosby used to be his replacement before Joan Rivers was. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
Wait, who was? Say again? Who was?
Bill Cosby used to be his replacement.
Oh, I don't remember that. I remember Charles Grodin.
Oh, Charles Grodin was great. Yeah.
He was great.
Oh, I liked him. I liked him as an actor too. He's in some of my favorite movies.
He did, like, I always tell you about that movie Heartbreak Kid that he was in.
Yeah.
That was a great movie. I love, and it was the first time I ever saw Sybil Shepherd. I was a little girl, and I've seen that movie so many times, but she was just so beautiful, and he's great. And the other girl who's in it, who plays his wife, she was the director's daughter. The director was a comedian. She was with Mike Nichols. Yeah, I can't say her name right now because I can't think of it, but she's really funny, and she directed. It was a really great movie. Carl Sagan.
Carl Sagan.
Carl Sagan is the billions and billions and billions dude, isn't he?
Yeah, billions and billions of stars out there. He probably was Art Bell's inspiration, I assume. You know,
Carl Sagan. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't watch them the way you do, but we used to watch him. One of my brothers was really into all the just space and planetary and whatever. Dust. Say again?
I like that guy Neil deGrasse Tyson. I think he's interesting.
Yeah, he's good. He's really smart.
Yeah, he's interesting. He was on. Did you know he made a cameo in one of the Sharknado movies?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, he did that. and guess who else made a cameo in there? You probably won't guess. Well, I didn't think he had a sense of humor. Ann Coulter. Remember Ann Coulter?
Oh, she does have a sense of humor. Nobody understands her. I actually like her. I mean, can be obnoxious, but I've always liked her. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Yeah. I guess she was dating Bill Maher for a while too.
Are you serious?
Well, that's what I was told. I don't know if that's true or not.
I was just going to say she always used to go on the politically incorrect show with Bill Maher.
Yeah. Well, she got in trouble for saying like stuff about the 9/11 wives, saying bad things about him and stuff. You know?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, she's kind of shocking on purpose. I think she'll say anything that people kind of wonder about, like people who are a little bit more conservative, but then she'll say it and up the ante by increasing the.
Oh man!
Just something that's going to make people mad. I think that's what she does.
I'll never forget. She was on C-SPAN. Dan and I were watching. She was at some college doing a speech or something like that, and then she was saying stuff, and then the college kids would like fight with her and stuff. And
yeah, she's fun. She's really smart. I mean, I like her. People hate her.
I like her though. I don't have a problem with her. She rode down a shark in the steps in Sharknado 3, and it was like Mark Cuban was the president of the United States in that one. It was kind of fun. Yeah.
She's like tall and lanky and kind of gawky.
Yeah.
So wait, what was I going to say? Wait, who's he talking about?
Isaac Asimov. Oh, Isaac.
Yeah, but before that, he said he doesn't like Degrassi Tyson. Okay, it's not really his personality. His personality is probably. I don't mind him. He's a little intense, but I don't mind him.
But he used to have like Nova, and then he did Nova Science Now, which is that.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, he was just on Bill Maher talking about science. They had an interview with him on that new show he has, Last Word with Bill Maher, or something, whatever it is.
Oh.
Real time.
Real time, yeah.
And his interview with him was really good. And he was and Neil deGrasse Tyson being a smartass to him too. It was pretty funny. They're going back and forth a little bit.
I don't think Bill Maher went woke. I think Bill Maher's pretty much I don't think he's conservative, but I don't think he's woke. I think he'll call himself, I think he calls himself a libertarian, and he'll say he's liberal. Yeah. But I think he's much more conservative because when you hear him argue, and he really goes against the woke people. Although I think he didn't. I think he voted for Kamala. But I don't think he. Oh no, not him. Sorry, who? Oh, Neil. Okay, yeah. Neil deGrasse. Yeah, he's. Yeah, I think he's pretty woke. That's probably pretty true. I haven't been following him for a long time.
Okay. But no, and then who else was there? I guess there was like that Hatua girl was like on Bill Maher, and I guess people were creeped out because Bill Maher was kind of hitting on her. He said it was like really creepy and stuff.
Yeah, Bill Maher's.
I like Bill Maher though. I think he's interesting though. I like his. But he said he was hitting on her a little bit, which she is cute, But I mean, it was like she was on the Steve.
Who I missed it. Who Jason?
The Hatua girl.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if she were the president? Whatever. It would have been. She pretty much whatever.
I know.
That would have.
Well, they said what sealed her fate was she was on I couldn't remember the show. I saw the interview. She says, "Okay, what would you have done wrong with the Biden presidency?" And she said, "I would
She
have
said I
done,
would have done the same thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would have done the same thing." And that kind of seals the deal, you know.
Well, nothing she says has any.
Yeah.
She's not a great speaker, and she's not a great thinker.
No.
So and then she cackles, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I just find her kind of repulsive. She annoys me. Everything about her annoys me, and her policies are. I don't even know if what she actually believes in. She'll sort of say what she needs to say to get. She was trying to, and then she blew it anyway to get the election. But she doesn't even know what her values are. They're meaningless values.
Well, I know whenever Biden was running for president, someone said they hated Kamala Harris. I can't remember who it was. I didn't know so many people hated her though. So I didn't know.
My daughter's convinced that Jill Biden can't stand Kamala because what Kamala did to Joe Biden at the by throwing him out of office, pretty much. And maybe she's right.
I don't know. I mean, it was like I can't remember who it was that they were against because they couldn't stand Kamala. I can't remember who said that though. It was somebody, and I didn't know who she was. I never heard of her before because I'm not like big in the politics and stuff, you know.
Well, a lot of people say they can't stand her, but you're thinking of one. You're trying to think of one specific person you heard it say.
But someone was saying it here. I don't know if it was someone on a live stream of mine that said it. I can't remember.
It was probably me. Man, there's going to be a lot of other people.
It could.
I don't know. Now, there's a bunch of people who aren't fond of her. A lot of people who talk about it out loud. There's some people who talk about politics all the time. On here, it's few who are very fond of. Who's fond of her? Who could be? Whatever. Who cares? Oh, I keep saying whatever. Wearing a bright red dress. Yeah, she wrote a bright red dress to the polls. Yeah, that was very evident that she was making a statement because those dresses, those outfits are very well thought out. And to wear a bright red one was
the red states then, Republican, instead of blue, Democrat.
That's right. You betcha.
Blue? That's weird.
She wore red.
That's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else happened. Oh, there was like I think I heard I thought Disney released Wicked. I guess Universal did. I bet you Disney should release it because it's a big hit movie.
Yeah.
And then there was a big fight at Target because they released the Wicked Stanley Cup. It's like
I saw that. People are freaky that went berserk.
They wanted $40. They wanted $40 for that stupid thing.
Hi, Forrester. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, Forrester.
So, I thought the movie was great. I don't think most of you guys who I'm in here chatting with would like it at all. I don't think so. I really don't.
If you like musicals, check out Wonka on Tubi TV,
Okay.
It's free. I mean, I just gave it to you because it's a free one. It might be on
I only like musicals if the music is great. It has to do something to me.
It might be good. At the end, he ends up doing that Pure Imagination. He does his version of Pure Imagination.
Oh, that's a great song.
Yeah, I like that.
I love that song, actually.
It'll never. Oh, I'm doing good, Forrester. I'm doing good. It'll never be as good as the Gene Wilder Willy Wonka. That's the best one.
Oh yeah, gosh, Gene Wilder was made for that part. I mean, he was just he was so good. I didn't like Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka at all.
Yeah, they said he was trying to be like Michael Jackson. He acted kind of creepy in that one. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I heard there's like a Tom and Jerry Willy Wonka movie too, believe it or not. It's like pretty much the same Willy Wonka, but with Tom and Jerry in it. It's kind of weird.
Tom and Jerry, the cartoon?
Yeah, they made a cartoon with Tom and Jerry meets Willy Wonka.
What are you saying, Randy Poffo? Okay, what is he making me do? MAGA grabbing. Okay. I don't get it.
I don't know. And no idea. I guess they had on Saturday Night Live, they brought back the church lady at the opening.
I saw a clip of that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I call Miller the church lady. Because I was wrong in our right. His nose, I was righting our wrongs, telling us they were going to hell because Satan. Actually, he pretty much does do that. He had a little community post saying, if you were mod, who would you time out, or who would you? I forget the words. Who would you make go away? And all these people, and it has me on there, and I'm winning by far. And I'm like, oh, it's really such a sweet guy.
Well, I never would. You know.
I need confirmation. I'm a new age sensitive guy. What do you need confirmation for? Wait, hold on. What do you need? Jill was longing for a certain kind of grabbing at the end of it. Oh, MAGA grabbing. Oh, you are right. The labia guy. Before he lunges, he forgot to put himself. He forgot to put himself in the pole. What a dork. I mean, it's really funny when I see Miller. I do have a wrench in, Jason's room and other people's rooms he goes into, and I've never even timed him out.
Oh.
Although I think I may have if I'd had not been in the chat when he recently said that stuff to Pandora, that really was extraordinarily cruel to say to somebody.
Yeah.
Although apparently he said he was sorry, and that's a good thing. But still, I would have timed him out for that. I would have been like, dude, what are you doing? You can't do that. It's not okay.
Yeah, she wasn't too happy with it. She still didn't forgive him because she asked me to play his video, so I did. And then it's real weird when I see the cat. I really automatically think of Howie. That Archie.
Oh, wasn't that Howie's cat? The picture he had.
Yeah, that's Archie.
Yeah, I saw that. It was he's cute. Archie. That's right, the cat Archie.
I always think of Howie when I see that cat, though.
I have an orange cat. One of my cats is orange. Well, she's not with me now. She's at a different place. But yes, and it's a girl cat. Usually, orange cats are male, and mine is a female. And she's apparently the male orange cats typically are very, very friendly, and she's nuts. I love her like crazy, but her name is Boo Boo. And if you pet her, she'll be like, oh, that's really nice. Thanks so much. And then you pet her again. And then she's like, oh, that's lovely. And then you can pet her a third time and she'll hiss at you and, try to
bite you. Oh, no.
Not really bite you. She's just like, and you're like, where did we go wrong? What happened? I thought you loved me. That's so funny.
Well, big web stop us. What happened?
What happened?
They did on one of the old Ralph Bakshi's thing. He goes, well, what happened? Like that. It was really funny. He said that.
Where's it coming?
Oh, an old Ralph Bakshi Superman cartoon from the 60s.
Oh, because for some reason that sounds familiar. Somebody I know says that all the time. What happened? I don't know. Okay.
That was the one that goes, Spider-Man does whatever a
spider can. Yeah, I know that song. That was from a cartoon. It's a Spider-Man cartoon.
That was the Ralph Bakshi one. They used to play it on Canadian TV. And I remember they used to sell those the Marvel things from Prism Entertainment. I remember buying some of those in Germany, though. Those are pretty good.
Yeah, but Forrester, cats can be actually really sweet, and some dogs can be assholes. I mean, my dog is Winston is sometimes kind of jerky.
Really?
You think he heard me? Oh no, Winston, did you hear that? Oh no. Oh, he's actually. I love Winston. Winston is like my constant companion, and he's the funniest little bossy guy. But if you try to pick him up and he doesn't want you to, he'll growl at you. It's like, like really? He's this little guy. He's like, I'm not a little guy. He's such a dork, but I love him. Yeah.
Well, you
cats are narcissists.
Yeah. Well, you see those. They had that movie Cats versus Dogs, and cats were always the bad guys in that movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's a good movie I thought Cats versus Dogs was good. I didn't see the second one. It was like I think it was Pussy Galore was the name of the cat. I think I can't.
Oh wait, that was it. Wasn't that
Or maybe that was John. That was
007. What's his name? Yeah, Pussy Galore. Wait a second. Winston is like a little ex-husband. Yes, he is my ex-husband. We were once married, and Winston and I we're just roommates. Yeah. It was a Bond girl. Yes, I knew someone who put her cat's litter box in her apartment room. I really could go near that room.
Oh,
that's gross. Yeah, I can't stand when people have. you wouldn't even know I had cats. First of all, because I'm a neat freak with certain things like that, but also because I have a machine that cleans itself, and was freaking expensive, but it's amazing. So you would never ever know, never.
Oh, I made a mistake. It was The Revenge of Kitty Galore. It was Kitty Galore in that movie. That's the name of the cat.
Oh, Kitty Galore. Kind of similar.
Yeah, it was voiced by John Lovett, which I thought was funny.
By who?
John Lovett.
Oh, John Lovitz.
Yeah, John
yes.
Lovett.
His father was my family doctor.
What's
Dr.
that?
Lovitz. When I was a kid, when I was in
really?
when I was in high school, I had some kind of flu and I went to the doctor, and his son was not famous at all yet. Nobody knew who he was. And I said, "Oh," he's like, you got to take this medicine. You drink plenty of water, and tonight on channel whatever 7 at 8 o'clock at night. Turn on channel 7 at 8 o'clock at night. My son's going to be on. I'm like, oh, okay. And that was his son. I didn't know who he was, and he looked just like his dad. So yeah, that was our doctor. And there you go.
That's cool. Well, I like him on Saturday Night Live, and he was like he played a movie critic in the show The Critic, which I like too. I was a fan of that show.
And he played the actor, the thespian dude.
Yes.
Scene.
Yes.
And another guy says that's the ticket. He's a very funny guy.
Yeah, at Hanukkah Harry too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hanukkah Harry. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I do remember that. Yes.
That was so good. I saw that was in Germany. I saw it in Germany.
Wait, that's funny. I forgot about Hanukkah Harry. I gotta go tell somebody I know about Hanukkah Harry. I do remember that.
They should play that skit like on all the Christmas specials and stuff.
Yes. You know there's a few funny skits on Saturday Night Live about Hanukkah. One is with, of course, what's his name?
Adam Sandler.
Yes, the 8 Crazy Nights. That's a great song. It's hysterical.
I saw the movie too. I finally saw the movie 8 Crazy Nights, the cartoon.
Yeah. And then there's another skit. I got to send it to you, Jason, but it's like a stop motion. They're the kind of like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer character. They're made out of clay, I suppose. And they're the Jews on Christmas night, what they do, like how they go out in the world and there's nobody else out there, and they go to a Chinese restaurant, and it's very cute. It's very, very funny.
Oh, cool. I got
to send it to you. It's great. Yeah.
Okay, babe. Well, they have I did a review of the SCT's Christmas special. I said that to you. It's pretty funny. That's like 45 minutes, though. It's pretty good, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got to check it out.
Do you ever watch SCTV when you were a kid?
Yes, I would think I watched reruns. I don't think I watched. Yeah. Did you watch it? I don't think I don't remember. I don't know.
I watched it whenever it was on the NBC at 12:30 at night, because it was first the Tonight Show. That was at 12:30 at night till like 2 a.m.
I probably did. Yeah, I think I did watch it. I think I did. I know the characters. Weren't they Canadian, like John Candy?
Yeah, John Candy. They had what's that guy's name? They had Dave Thomas, and they had they had Dave Thomas doing Liberon.
And they did that song. They did that song that Northern. What's it called? It's with the guy from Little Shop of Horrors. What's his name?
Rick Moranis.
Yeah, Rick Moranis. They sing that song about the Great White North.
Yes, take off the Great White North.
Take off. Remember that song? Yes.
Yeah. It's something we go, and they had like the singer from Rush was on there too, which was pretty cool.
Yes, that's right. And Rush, they're from.
Yeah.
Aren't they Canadian?
Yeah. Canadian.
Yeah.
Too, and they did the 12 Days of Christmas too. You know. You ever hear the 12 Days of Christmas?
Mm-mm.
Well,
I don't think
so. On the first day of Christmas, my girlfriend gave me
I know.
beer. Instead of the beer, they go 2 pounds of baked bacon. I can't remember.
Okay, that's cute.
It starts out with a beer, though. It's pretty cool.
That's cute. Doug and Bob. All right, Randy's going off into many jokes. Let's see. John Lovitz had that strange head shape, like a misshapen clamshell. Yeah, he kind of does. Or a walnut partially crushed, or a mango that is overripe. He's been trying to throw out some jokes here, and we aren't paying attention. That's not very nice of us.
That's awful. Okay, sorry.
Forster nose clam of the non-bearded variety. Ew. and then Doug and Bob. Is that the Great White North? Is that what he's talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's on there. I can send the link. I guess some guy like edited all the Christmas skits into one show, you know, and it had like they had a whole bunch of weird stuff on it. I think you'll like it. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even watch anything. I have the TV on tonight. Actually, it's still on. I'm gonna turn it off. But I'm watching. I put something on. I'm like, it takes a lot for me to lie here and watch television.
Yeah.
I used to watch it all the time when but it's been whatever. I don't watch that. Oh, I don't watch that much TV.
Oh, yeah. It was weird though.
You're
Last
just
time I
holding.
watched like regular TV, I was in the hospital. Well, that's all there really was to do in there, you know.
Yeah, I miss regular TV where you're just gonna like. I don't know. I don't have regular TV. No, I do. I do now. I have it now. What am I talking about? I do. I just don't watch it, so I don't even know what I have. I have what are they called? Services on TV that I don't even know about. So sometimes I'm like, oh, look at that. I've got that, but I just don't watch it enough.
Well, I was gonna do a review of Saturday Night Live if Pandora didn't go live.
Oh.
So I was gonna watch the new Saturday Night Live, do like a live review of then Pandora went live, so I went on her panel. And it was fun too. It was fun.
Good. Well, I'm glad she went live. I think. Did you say she's planning on going back again?
Maybe she asked when we were going live. She called when we go live again. I said probably soon, and then I can't remember. I don't know. She might be sleeping right now. I don't know.
She probably is. I should go to sleep myself. It's late.
Thank you. I did a preserved lemon and sardine review today. That guy sent me like gourmet sardines and stuff.
You're drinking tap water? Well, look at that. Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold the press. Alert the press.
Okay.
Please highlight what Super Serial just said. Everybody stop what you're doing.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I think this is very, very, very important.
Yes.
Super Serial is drinking tap water. That's right, folks. You heard it right here. You heard it right here.
I like tap water. It's so good.
And Jason, he likes tap water. It's so good. You heard it right there.
Yep. Nice and cold too.
Nice and cold. You heard that right.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird though, because I remember starting to get I started buying Evian in Germany just because it's something different. Because I wanted to drink tap water. I like tap water too. I just wanted to try this. And now everyone drinks bottled water and they don't drink tap water anymore. Or very rarely they drink tap water.
It's so wait for it. Okay. That is so, I think, is he mocking me?
I don't know.
Is that lady a guy mocking me again? Oh, gosh. You people. You dick. So what else? What do you want, kitty cat?
People now because you're here, I bet.
One more time?
We getting more. We got 15 people in here now.
Oh, should we say scandalous things? Say scandalous, shocking things.
Shocking things.
Shocking.
Yes, I like tap water. I like sardines.
No, stop, Jason.
Yeah, I know.
Don't say anymore.
I eat deviled ham out of the can too.
What kind of human being are you?
I don't know.
You're awful.
I know. I actually know what I did with it. Because it's so salty, I added mayo and this. I had vanilla onion relish, which is delicious, by the way. And I had mayo to it. It tastes it's more like a ham salad. I thought it nowhere near salty. It's really good. I was I bought
you don't say.
Ham, because I never had I haven't had deviled ham in a long time. Along with
I don't know what that is. What's deviled ham? What is that?
It's like a type of spiced ham that's formed and made into a can. It's all minced up.
Oh, like Spam kind of thing? Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it all my life in a can. Yes.
It's all minced up. It's in a can. It's I think you got the Red Devil. Red Devil's.
Wait, that's the brand name is Red Devil? I've seen the can. I know the devil standing there. I know exactly what it looks like. I've never had it. I've never bought it. And but I'm sure it's fine.
It's
Why
really
not?
salty though. When I put it in you put it in a sandwich, and add some mayo and some other stuff to it. And it's a lot better.
You want me to launch into a dissertation on Jung's concept of synchronicity? You guys should watch Carl Jung. Watch him on YouTube. You can watch him speaking. He's adorable, or he was. Carl Jung, Jung. He's from Switzerland, and he's got like the cutest little accent, and just I love him. Also, you can listen to Sigmund Freud. We have a recording of him speaking. It's like one recording, and he had mouth and nose cancer, probably because he was using cocaine nonstop, and gave it to. In those days, they didn't know it was bad for you. He would prescribe it to all his patients, and they were very happy, housewives mostly. But he ended up dying of oral cancer and nasal cancer, probably. But there's an audio of him speaking. And it's this little old man with a German accent, Austrian, and he's got the cutest little, like you wouldn't expect such a sort of. He was probably ill, but the voice is so sweet and cute.
Hi, Pandora.
Where is she? Where is she?
She's right there. Well, what do we have?
Hey, Pandora. I wrote you a message last night on Discord. Like I have the DM with her, and I don't think you ever saw it. Maybe you did, but I don't think you did.
You come on up, Pandora, if you want. I left you a message. I was going live. I thought maybe you were sleeping or something.
Hi, Colleen Young's cuteness. Don't let LB make 1,000-word community post and further expose her manic side. Well, what are you gonna do?
I don't think she's doing posts anymore. Is she still? I don't think so. Maybe
she is.
She still is, really.
It's all right. I it doesn't matter. It's
she
fine.
did a bunch of political stuff though too. So I thought maybe she's just doing that now. I didn't know. Hi, Pandora. I left you a message. I was going live.
Yeah, I left her a message last night to go live, and I said, "Hey, I'm going to be going to the movies, but I should be back, and I would love to join you." Apparently, she was live, but she wasn't. The movie was super long, by the way.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, it was really, really long movie.
Yeah,
I was tired.
Part one. It's only part one.
It's only part one. Yeah, they put too much. There were certain parts that were longer than they needed to be.
Yeah.
The play was probably as long as just part one movie. Yeah. But anyway, it was really great, and I enjoyed myself.
Oh, you got me? Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure you got it, though. Oh, cool. She got my voice book. I did say I was going live. I left.
Where'd Jojo at?
No, she's sleeping right now. She's getting much needed sleep, and she's not working tonight. I think she starts working again tomorrow.
Emerald City. How are you, Randy? You should panel up. Yeah, you should panel up, Randy. Yeah. That labia guy. Basic hose. Belgab lacks hose. Belgab doesn't have any hose. Oh, shucks. That alone is scandalous. No hose. I'm not going over there then. Sucks.
Yeah, I know. Tomorrow's got a live stream tomorrow at 8:30, so you gotta watch that. Yeah.
Oh wait, well 8:30. When you say 8:30, you seem to think like we're all in the same time as you.
Yeah. Well, it should pop up. You have a different time on your computer, so it should probably put up the whatever time yours is.
So yeah, and I'm just saying, if you say 8:30, I'm gonna go. Oh, at 8:30, I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, I know.
What the hell was he talking about? And then I'll be there at 8:30, and they'll be over with because Jason lives in East Coast.
I was wrong. Yeah, but it'll be going up soon. It should be pretty good. That might be more drama though. There's pretty much no drama in this one.
I can't make it if it's 5:30 Pacific Coast time. I can't make it. Maybe I don't think I can though. Depends on. I'm gonna be working still, so that's a bummer. Oh well. So I'm trying to take a little break from drama anyway. I need to protect myself from this stuff.
I know. Well, I'm trying not to do. I didn't do too much drama tonight. It's pretty relaxed.
No, you're not doing any drama. Yeah. You're doing well.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I enjoy. I enjoy. I didn't know if you'd be able to come up. I'm glad you came up. I had Dank Panther and you come up. That's awesome.
Who is he? Does he have a channel? I think I've seen him before.
Yeah, he
Don't
might
worry.
have. Yeah, well, you always click on the with that wrench. You always click go to channel, and you can go
Yeah,
right.
that's true. Yep.
Yeah, we talk about movies and stuff, and talk about this one about Chris Holmes. You ever hear of the band Wasp before with Blackie
You
Lawless?
you asked me earlier. I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay, I couldn't remember. Okay,
You're fine. I'm not upset.
no,
You're good.
no, it wasn't drama at all. Yeah, it was laid back, and then like who? Samara was up there, and you were up there, and who else
Wait,
was up?
Samara went up on Pandora's Live?
Not Samara. Glowy went up. Glowy went up, which was cool. Glory was up on her panel. Samara was up on mine early yesterday
Yeah, I
morning.
saw that. I saw it after the fact. I was asleep.
Yeah,
So,
it was pretty well. I think Super went up there too. I think.
I
Oh yeah,
heard that
Rodney was.
Rodney is back. Who
Yeah,
knows who
Rodney
that?
was on. Rodney was on Pandora's panel. That's who it was.
Oh, that's interesting. I would have
Yeah,
liked to have seen Rodney.
yeah, Rodney's back. Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that. Well, he was back on Richards like 2 weeks ago, and then he showed up again. He was on your panel yesterday, and then him and Gloria are going to get married. And
Who?
then
Oh,
I'm the best man, though, you know. And
yeah.
I think Mary's going to be the flower girl, and Victoria's going to be the
Oh my gosh, it's gonna snow. Hold on a
yeah.
second.
Oh,
Okay.
just no. Oh wow.
That's what it says. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the window.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Are you here?
Yep, I'm still here.
Okay. Wait a
But
minute.
it's snowing?
It says it's supposed to. I can't really tell. No, it's not snowing. It's not even raining.
We're supposed to get rain the next 2 days. That's going to go back to snow and ice. So that's going to suck when it freezes again. You know?
Ooh, I mean, if you don't go anywhere, why is it bad?
Well, I don't want anyone
Stay
slipping on
home.
my steps. You
Well,
know?
do you have to? Well, then don't go out until. Well, I guess you have to get out a little bit. Yeah, you got to
Well,
be
no,
really
no, no.
careful.
Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, anyone who's like delivering a package, I don't want them slipping on steps or if anyone comes
Aw,
over.
you're sweet, Jason. That's
Yeah,
so
I don't
sweet.
want no one slipping and falling and get hurt. Like that guy, like the guy who fell. Did you see the guy who fell on my one live stream?
I think so. I
Yeah, that was the
remember.
guy that I did a live stream. I had the video, and the guy slipped and fell.
Yeah, I think I do remember that on the
Yeah,
ice.
yeah,
Yeah.
he fell on the ice when he was doing it, and that's when Nunja was still over there on the lines and stuff like that. She laughed and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's back before all the falling out happened, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that was back a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then they had
Mm-hmm.
to be dancing. Did you like Tropic Thunder?
Yes, we rented that movie years and years and years ago. But
You
yeah, it
ever,
was really funny.
do you ever see Tom Cruise dance in that at the beginning?
Yes, and he was actually really funny. Doesn't he play an older man too?
Yeah,
Like he's
yeah, he played
yeah.
like that one agent. Oh, but guess what? I'll tell you. Let me see. I'll show you. You might like this. It'll take a second. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I have to upload it on here. But I mean, my friend made a video of me dancing that song, like Tom Cruise. You want to check it out? It's pretty funny.
1 second, let me just answer Pandora. Have I seen Dee Dee's new video? Is it about? I saw a little bit about Wicked. Is that the one you're talking about, Pandora?
Oh no, I didn't
Where
see that.
she's
Huh?
what I think I don't know if she's talking. Well, Dee Dee made a movie about how Wicked is
It's
a
satanic.
yes.
Oh really? I'll never see that.
Pandora, what happened in the video? We're talking about Wicked and how you shouldn't watch witches. And I'm like, where in the Bible does it say anything about witches, Dee Dee? It's never mentioned. They're a fictitious folklore. They're not real.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, it's like saying, well, you know what? Don't watch the Abominable Snowman on the reindeer, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, because evil.
Oh no, it's the one about like headlights. And people like saying, like, I don't know why people say my headlights keep coming up towards them or something. And then she drives, it's just like, she sets the camera up and she drives up to it and she says, I don't know why. Someone tell me, please, they don't have headlights coming towards them or something like that. It's really a strange video. It's like a minute long.
Well, I can't stick around too long, Jason. If you want to play videos, I'm going to pop down anyway.
Okay. Well, let me play that one.
Okay.
Let me play that video from Tropic Thunder. Let me know what you think, okay?
Okay.
Like pretty good. I don't know how he does that.
That is pretty good. I like that.
I can play the Dee Dee one if you want. I don't think. Well, I don't know. She wouldn't be mad at me for playing that. Why she can't watch
I'm
it
not mad at you for anything, Jason.
No. I don't think. No, I don't think she'll be mad at me for playing it though.
Who?
Dee Dee. For playing her video though. I don't know. And she said you can watch it later. It's on her channel. It's like, why are people coming close to me with their headlights or something like that? Because Chloe mentioned it, and then Pandora asked me to play it, so I did.
What is it? Let me see. Is it really long? Just put it on.
It's a minute. It's a minute.
Okay.
Let me find it.
If you guys want to see it, that's fine. Don't listen to me.
Okay. Let me. Oh, I got Samara's thing right here. Okay, let me look. Okay. I don't think I'm even subbed to her, or maybe I am. I think I am still subbed to her.
Today?
It's the short she did.
I would never watch The Wicked because it's evil. No, it's not. It's just a story. It's a mythology. There's nothing. Not promoting evilness and things. But the opposite. Yeah. The idea is that she's actually not wicked. She's misunderstood. But I mean, that might be too deep for somebody who thinks so black and white. Whatever.
Here it is.
What poll pandy was that? The one about going live? Oh.
What was that?
He's super serious talking to Pandora.
Okay, well,
he called her Pandy. There's only a couple of people who call her Pandy. It's like Miller does and Super Serial. Do you call her Pandy?
I say Pandora, but I usually guess someone wants to come up. Wait a second. Hold on. Let me put private chat. Okay. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, I gotta check it out.
Oh, it's not. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. Jason, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me, Jason?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, I want to clear this up. Okay.
Amelia, are you not well?
Well, I'm in the hospital, but
oh my gosh,
that doesn't really mean I'm unwell. I just I have pneumonia again.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh.
How awful.
I don't know what happened.
Where'd she go? Oh, she's gone? Oh.
Yeah, she dropped off. I don't know what happened.
So,
I don't know. That's weird. That was weird. I don't know what happened.
Jason, WTF are you doing? Okay. Huh. So anyway, listen.
Well, check your Discord, Chloe.
So anyway, so
I don't know. That was weird.
yeah.
It was refreshing what Pandora did.
What was refreshing? Oh, Pandora going live? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, check your Discord, Chloe. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. That was bizarre.
Jason, unpin that.
What happened? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't do anything.
Okay.
Well, anyway, this is dumb.
Yeah.
Well, so what else? Anything else?
Oh, no.
No? Wait a minute. You gotta go outside. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Hold on.
Oh, you wide awake 5 a.m.? Oh, no. I gotta go. Oh, God. We have such a nice panel. Oh, really? Let's see. What shit? I don't know.
Sorry. Are you
Oh,
here?
wow. Yeah. I didn't see what happened. Oh, well, I fixed it.
What? I missed it. What are you talking about?
Oh, no. Something happened with Jeff.
With Jeff?
Yeah,
Something
Jeff.
happened with Jeff?
Someone was on Jeff's and stuff, and I don't know. I didn't hear what
Wait, you're
happened.
being too. What happened? Or you
I
can't
guess
say?
the meeting was on Jeff's or something like that. I don't know what happened. She did something bad or something. I don't know.
You mean just now or earlier? I guess earlier, I suppose.
Earlier, like right
Okay,
when
got
I
it.
was doing my live stream. That's weird. I didn't know.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It's always stressful around here.
Yeah, I know.
Gosh.
I don't know.
Randy, what are you talking about? Come on, puppy. Come on.
I don't know. It's weird. You want to come up, Chloe? Oh, wait till I don't know. I'll forget it.
Dark Russian rye with 15. Okay, this is locked up. We're good. Okay, come on. We're going back.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. All the animals. Come on, puppy. Are you there,
Yes, I'm
Jason?
here. Yes,
Okay.
I'm here.
Well. So what now? Anything?
I don't know. I don't know. Things got weird.
No, whatever. It's supposed to get weird. It's freaking YouTube.
I
The
know.
whole point of freaking YouTube is to be weird and make things weirder like that. Without it, we would just be, Jeff.
Yeah, I know.
It would just be like doing a sermon
Yep.
and talking about EQ, which isn't a thing. Some two dudes just made it up. I was just reading an article about it. It doesn't mean any freaking thing. All right, doesn't matter.
And I'm coughing now. I just ordered 2 turn chips. That's cool.
No, I didn't get surly. No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm just
like
goofing around.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
goofing around.
Oh man, I don't know. It's crazy.
It's cray, man. No, we just had to go outside on the balcony. No, it's freezing outside. It's really cold. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say. So, what else? Anything else going on, guys? Everybody,
no.
you're all welcome to participate. You can tell Dana something isn't right. Dana's being awkward and conflicted. Dana gets awkward easily. That's not much of a stretch for me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of bizarre, but I don't know. Things are weird.
What's intended to be, but seriously, what would we be? Who will we be? Who would we be without being bizarre or having bizarreness step in? Even when we're just talking about nothing interesting. I mean, it's like fine, whatever, but it always has to get. And then Jeff's gonna strike up alive and tell us all the right way to live with our emotional quotient correctly. It just dork.
I don't know. It's weird.
My name, Dana's awkward. Her name isn't even pronounced right. That's true. I was watching a video on YouTube tonight, and I've seen it before. It was made in like the late 60s, maybe like 1970. I don't know, but it's on stage in England, or I think it's in England. But she's being introduced to sing a song, and her name. She's from Ireland, and her name is, and it's spelled Dana, and her name is Dana. So there you go. Hello.
Oh no.
Don't talk about that. Dana's always on. Did someone talk about masturbation?
Oh.
Well, of course. These are all innuendos. Nothing here is what you think it is. It's all sort of code for masturbation. Clearly. Duh.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Donna.
I like having mods and stuff. Well, I feel like, I make sure people mods and stuff. He
didn't even read Psychology Today, which is not that stellar of a magazine, but somebody told him about EQ, somebody who knows a little bit about something psychology, and he's gone with it, the EQ theory. It doesn't mean anything. It's not something where people go, yes, EQ. Nobody does. It's some article that 2 dudes wrote, I don't know how many years ago, let's say 15, 20 years ago, and it was called emotional intelligence.
Yes.
Or whatever. It means nothing, and it's just it's just so ridiculously dorky to get up there and tell us, tell the people. It's redunculous. Tell the people how to be good in the world and how to. The whole thing is so. Sometimes you don't need psychotherapy, and sometimes instead, why don't you instead volunteer for a suicide hotline? He said, I heard him say that recently. I'm like, wow, powerful stuff. Whatever. Actually, there's nothing wrong with doing that. That's actually a very good thing to do. We should all do that. I agree. I agree with that. You know who used to do that, by the way, and who I've mentioned it a bunch of times, but Ted Bundy, the serial killer, the first, he was named the serial killer, and that became terminology afterwards by, what's his name? Douglas, or is that his last name? He was a detective, and I can't think of his name right now. But anyway, I forget. What was I going to tell you? He volunteered at a suicide hotline, and he was actually really, really good. And the woman he sat next to when doing that suicide hotline was, her name was Anne Rule, and she was she became a true crime writer because of her relationship with him, and she thought he was wonderful, and then she discovered later on who he actually was. So yeah,
There's that.
there's that.
Yeah. That bunny was hot. Well, that's what there was a weird movie called Body Bags, right? And there was this one like a regular looking guy, and this girl thought he was a real creep and stuff like that. And then she was real nice to David Naughton, right? And David Naughton was a stalker serial killer type. So she was fooled by looks.
Yeah, she was a great author. You know what, Pandora? She wrote some of the best books, true crime books. She wrote Small Sacrifices about Diane Downs, who shot her 3 kids, and one boy died, and the other one was paralyzed, or the girl died, and the boy was paralyzed. Anyway, really interesting. She's a great writer. Yep, she was really good. You should, Miller. That would be good. There are lines like that. You should do that.
Huh.
Okay. Anyway, so what else?
I'm trying to think.
Oh yeah, charisma is the correct word. Ted Bundy had charm and charisma. A lot of extraordinarily psychopathic people develop, or extremely narcissistic people for sure, and he was both, but they develop charm as a, because they don't even understand real connections, so they copy it. They mimic, characters in movies, and so he was really charming and kind of funny, and women were, and he was good looking, and women were super attracted to him, and he would go up to women in parking lots and tell them that he would be wearing a cast on his arm, and he would say, "Can you help me open my car, or help me open my trunk?" And they would go over like, "Oh, sure." He's cute and friendly, and so then they would help him, quote unquote, help him, and he would, push them in the car.
Yeah.
And then he'd kill them. It was terrible.
They
Obviously,
did a song, they're the band called Macabre did a song called "The Wheels Go Round and Round," and that was about like the Volkswagen Beetle that he had, and they had a music video about it. It's pretty good. I probably sent it to you, babe. Well, I don't know if you'd want to see it.
Anyway, I'm sick of talking about this stuff. Not you, not the stuff about what you're talking about.
I know.
No, not what you're talking about. You're fine. No, I'm just talking about what I'm talking about.
You talk whatever you want to talk about.
Well, no, Miller, I agree. Intelligence. There's many forms of intelligence. There's many aspects of, there's certain. I mean, I'm good at some subjects, and others not so much. I'm terrible with directions. How I get lost. I truly do. My whole life, even with navigation, I'm like, what the hell? Where is this place? I have to call my daughter, and she's like, how did you end up there? You're like miles away from where you're supposed to be. But I mean, so that's one kind of intelligence, and there's all sorts of kinds. No,
Okay.
Pandora, I'm not talking about Ted Bundy. That's fine. I'm thinking of the stuff that I got all.
Oh yeah.
Just the emotional stuff on YouTube. I start to pull away from it, like, oh, this is ridiculous. Doesn't matter. It's my own blunder. Memory is not intelligence. I know people that can remember a whole script and acting, but I agree. Well, it's a type of intelligence. I suppose if you didn't, I mean, having a great memory is also a type of intelligence. What else is it? And there's many kinds of intelligence. People who have autism sometimes have something savant. There's people, they have incredible memories for just very fine details, that stuff that nobody else remembers. And it is a type of intelligence, but it might not be the one that you think of as the most intelligent quality, but it is a type of intelligence. All right, honey. Thank you, Pandora. You're lovely for telling me that.
Yeah, everything's awesome. Everything's beautiful in its own way.
But we can talk about Ted Bundy forever. I'm really, that's a subject that I'm fascinated by. I'm forever fascinated by. It's like, I think the reason I'm fascinated by it is I'm tricking myself that if I figure it all out, like Ted Bundy's of the world, then we'll have it solved. But there's no solution. Evil has always existed and always will, and there will always be people who, charm their way into harming people, and it's very strange. It's just but I'm fascinated by that. I didn't mean that subject, Pandora. Not at all. I'm sorry. So anyway, yeah, no, but Pandora, it wasn't about you, honey, not at all. This is my own. This is my own trying to figure out other stuff that isn't solvable either. There's some things that we can't solve. There's some things that we will forever be puzzled by, and I think YouTube, or our YouTube, not everybody's YouTube is enormous, but our little weird neck of the woods is really puzzling, incredibly. It's stimulating for sure, but it's also, there's a darkness to it.
No, it's a hot sauce, Miller. It's a hot sauce. It's I didn't even know it was a hot sauce. I just put it up there, right? And then they were saying it looks like Phil on last night on Pandora. They said it looks like Phil on the jar.
Is Miller saying that he thinks it looks like Phil? Is that why he brought that up?
Oh, so are you trying to say that Phil's a colon cleaner with that?
No, I know, but Miller, why are you? Did you hear that he looked like Phil also, or is that you? Or Miller, are you also noticing that he looks like Phil?
No. I didn't say. I asked Dan if it looked like Phil, because people were saying it looked like Phil last night. Chloe and Pandora did. I didn't really think about it. That's all. It's a hot sauce. That's all.
No, Pandora, nothing happened. I actually have been kind of I have been out a lot this. Although today I was home, I didn't really do a lot of YouTubing. I've just been sort of. Doing other stuff.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of at-home stuff, like rearranging furniture all weekend, and just stuff that has, and it was actually, talk about refreshing. My gosh, it's like you get removed from the emotional tornado of what we do here, and it's like it's really good. You got to step away and kind of grasp what the reality of it. It's a bunch of, well, we're all part of it. We create a bunch of drama, so it's stepping away from it is actually really healthy. Go move your furniture around, guys. It'll help. It helps clear the mind.
I know, it's like, I guess Jeff went live around the same time I did, maybe just to be a dick. This is just a movie review, And then I guess Amelia came up on his too and stuff and caused trouble or something. I don't know what happened. So I don't know. I have to go back and watch it. It's just more drama. And I was just doing a regular movie review too. It was about the Mean Man story of Chris Holmes. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Junie just came in here. I couldn't figure out which one she was because it's dark in here. And I just fed her an hour ago. Between you and me, she shouldn't be hungry. Do you guys hear her? Junie.
Judy.
Junie. Kitty. She's such a sweet cat. Junie. Come here, kitty cat. I know.
Oh, kitty.
Everybody loves you, Junebug. She's such a sweet cat. But she's telling me, I'm very, very hungry. Nobody ever feeds me. I'm like, I think I just fed you like a half hour ago. Oh, Go Lightly. That's gross.
Oh, who'd Go Lightly?
You know Molly Go Lightly, by the way?
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
people used to make fun of her because that's the name of a medicine for
I did review
colon
that.
prep. I can't even believe we're talking about this, but yes, that's what it's called. Go
I
Lightly.
reviewed that. I reviewed that on my channel. When the night
You
before
reviewed like a colon prep stuff?
Yeah, I reviewed it. I
Ew.
reviewed it on the channel. I did. You want to see it?
No. I hate doing that.
Well, I know
That's so gross.
As the night before my colonoscopy and all through the house. No, I'm just saying. I did
No, I
that.
hate it. I hate it. I hate the taste of that stuff.
Yeah.
It freaks me out. It's like drinking the ocean, and then you have to drink it again. You like drink.
Yeah, sardine water. Yeah.
Oh.
I reviewed it though. I did it on my channel a long time for Wet Wednesdays. I said, why not? It might get views.
No.
Okay. Only You're so sweet. You're so. I mean, I would enjoy having you on panel.
I enjoy being up here with you too. A lot, very, very much.
I'm trying to think. See how many views it got at least.
No, just stay here with me now. Don't go back to old videos.
I promise. I'm here with you. I promise. I won't go back. I won't go back.
No.
You sound like my grannies. No. Oh man.
You're like, you're watching an old video. I feel like you remember in elementary school when the teachers would like pull out.
Yeah.
Actually, I like those days, and they pull out films, and you're like, we're gonna learn
awesome.
how to have good manners in the cafeteria.
Oh man, it got over 5,000 views. That's pretty good. 5.3 thousand views. That's pretty good.
Let's keep it that way.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
just kidding. If you want to watch it.
No. I did it already.
I would actually, gotta be honest. That would wig me out. I'm gonna feel sick. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay.
And colonoscopies are just yeah. Junie, did you hear what's going on here? Did you? Junie's nodding her head. She can't believe it.
Well, it was just weird the day before I did it though. It's like, okay, call backwards, and then I fell asleep. All of a sudden, like, hey, when are you guys gonna finish it? We already did it. It's like, what? It was weird. They gave me a free lunch too. They gave me a free package lunch to take with me. It was just like a sandwich, thing of cookies, and then milk and orange juice or apple juice.
Apple juice.
Yeah,
apple
tomorrow's gonna be.
Wait,
live.
I thought she was going live tomorrow night.
On live in the morning though.
No, Super Cereal. No.
Oh.
I think she's going in the evening.
I thought it was in the evening, 8:30 in the evening. Or maybe it's in the morning. I don't know.
Well, maybe it is. I doubt it because
8:30 p.m.
No.
17 hours. What? Oh yeah.
Totally, you're bad. It's very, very bad. Bad.
That's kind of. I don't know. It's kind of hot when you say that like that. I don't know.
I'm so dumb. I'm too dumb. No, it's in the evening. I'm thinking, right? Just because
yeah, it's in the evening. Because
it's well, 5 o'clock in the morning for Pacific Coast.
Mine was in the early. Mine was early in the morning too. You know.
I know. When do you sleep?
I did
young
sleep.
fella.
I slept most of the afternoon.
Okay, good. Because you need enough sleep. Sleep's very important for your emotional well-being and your health. I
slept pretty good.
am not getting enough sleep myself. Well, I'm up late. I should go brush my teeth and go to sleep.
Yeah.
And Junie's, raking her ruckus, telling everybody that Dana didn't feed her. Just saying, don't believe her. She's full of the stuff that makes the grass go greener. What else, you guys?
I'm trying to think.
Okay. You let me know when you figured out how to think.
I don't know. Oh man.
At dawn, they sleep. Ooh, what a great name.
Oh man, at dawn they sleep. That's that's Slayer.
Oh, yeah?
Dawn
Who?
Sleep, yeah. A song called Slayer they did at Dawn They Sleep.
I like that title. I like that. Is it? I bet you it's Shakespearean. Cool. How much you want to bet it's Shakespeare?
Probably. But I mean, there was like wasn't there a Slayer song called "At Dawn They Sleep"?
I don't know. You don't know nothing.
Yeah, nothing. I know nothing.
Woo, woo, woo.
That was from Hell Awaits. Yeah, from the album Hell Awaits. Yeah.
Slayer wrote it about vampires. Oh.
Yeah, Dawn They Sleep. Yeah.
Would you look at that?
Exactly.
Would you just look at that, everybody?
Yeah, Slayer's awesome.
I don't know Slayer. Kind of, like not the way you guys do.
Oh, I think you really like them. They have like some really cool stuff.
Which favorite video is Jason video is Goblin with the mac and cheese opening.
Yeah. I can play the
Cheddar Goblin. Go for it. You can play it. I gotta go brush my teeth and get ready for bed anyway. It's like really late.
You want to just see the Cheddar Goblin video?
Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Okay.
Wait, so now I gotta look it up.
Okie dokie artichoke.
Because I know my friend sent me a Cheddar Goblin stuffed toy. That was from the movie Mandy with Nicolas Cage. I did a commercial for the macaroni and cheese with the Cheddar Goblin. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Steel Hater side really liked it. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I almost got it. Okay, here it is. Let me see. Wait for the commercial to clear.
Okay. Wait, you're playing your own video in which to watch ads?
No, I'm taking the ads off.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Okay, no ads.
Okay. I don't care. I'm just curious.
Oh, wait. Sorry. There you go. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah, KK Bronson. Okay, ready?
Okay.
This is the macaroni and cheese. Okay, here we go.
Yes, this Devane cheddar goblin macaroni and cheese. Kids and adults alike love this stuff. They love it. And let's look it up. Bunch of it that's already prepared.
This is my fifth commercial for it.
That's Devane. Very good. Filled me up. I got the macaroni stuck in my adults and parents, our kids and adults correct that this is the best macaroni and cheese ever? I think they are. This is fantastic stuff. It's really good. Oh, I got a special guest, the Cheddar Goblin. I love it.
Jason.
So, if you're out looking for,
can I tell you something about that? When you're done, I want to taste
macaroni and cheese. Check out the Cheddar.
It's breaking up a lot. Can I tell you something?
Merchandising. Check out the movie Mandy. It's a Mandy.
Yeah.
See, it's got the Mandy logo on the Cheddar Goblin.
Okay, hold on.
And it's Goblin Good.
Okay.
So,
what's that? Are they cute?
Take it from the Cheddar Goblin. Devane, Kennegaw macaroni and cheese is goblin good.
Jason, you want
I
to?
don't know what
Oh,
it's
sorry.
breaking up for. Okay, it's over with. Okay.
Why don't you
I'm
drop a
done.
link so somebody, Jason, why don't you drop a link? Somebody else might come up because I'm going to get ready to go. Why don't you drop a link to see if somebody else
Okay.
wants to come up? That said, can I tell you something about that video you just played?
What's that?
I don't know if your friends who I don't know I like your face in the camera. I think it's really, really
Oh,
much more appealing. I like that so people see who is doing the food review. You've got a sweet face. You should
thank you.
my opinion is you should put your face in your videos.
I used to do that all the time and stuff, you know.
Why don't you
Like,
anymore?
I don't know. It's just it
Your
seems like
face is very sweet and approachable. Like you're very you're warm and it comes across, especially when you show your face. That's my opinion.
well, I was having
You can
problems
ask.
with my microphone. That's the biggest problem whenever I would do it that way or film it that way. That's the biggest problem. I'd have mic problems really bad, you know.
Oh, what? So I'm so sorry. Can you repeat that? I was reading the chat.
I had mic problems really bad when I used to do that.
How come?
I don't know. Just the mic kept screwing up.
And
Like
are you talking on your computer?
yeah,
I suppose that's
my computer.
okay.
Yeah.
Huh, that's weird.
I don't know. It was weird. It was
I
just
wonder if you could
bizarre.
get it if you purchased like a mic separately, you know, that you attach. I'm not good at computer stuff, but would that make it work
Well,
better?
I have a microphone. I can't find it though. I have a microphone. I can't find it. It got lost. That's the biggest
Hey, you
problem.
didn't post the link, sweetums, in case somebody else wants to come up. Like maybe Amelia will come back. Whoever wants to come up, I don't know. I guess she's not feeling well.
Not feeling well.
But you should if you can't find the camera, maybe you should, you know, ask for some funds for a new microphone. And I bet you have a huge channel. I bet people would come through for you. I bet you if you needed something to continue your program, I'm sure a lot of us would participate in getting you what you needed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I kind of got lazy too on making videos. I do it real quick and stuff. Or I do it like
I don't think you're lazy, but maybe it'll give you something to do that's, you know, up the creativity aspect of your videos. If people like you, you're very likable and sweet and funny and well, you are, and your video and people love the food reviews, even if no matter what it is. Clearly, if you're or the movie reviews, whatever you're reviewing, it seems that people watch them. Which kind of videos get the most hits?
It's kind of odd now. I mean, I had like a couple like oh god, well, usually fast food reviews do really well, but they haven't been doing as well as they used to. Usually videos like over like time and stuff. You know,
one more time. What'd you say?
usually like over time they gain views and stuff. You know, the one like right away that I had that
Yeah, I think Miller's right. I think here's what I think. I think if you show the food, here's my opinion. Okay, the complaint is I think you should show the food.
Yeah.
And 1 second. I think you should show, just like you just show your face and show the food you're about to eat, show the box, and then talk about it. And then I would eat it, but I would sort of, I wouldn't spend a lot of time letting you hear the eating because some people get freaked out by that.
Yeah.
I would show you eating it and then cut off if you need to cut off, you can say that was great, but I wouldn't, the way you do it now is you look at the food and your hand, and then you hear a lot of you eating it. Here's my take. I think a lot of other people would come in if you showed your face.
Yeah.
And you talk to the camera.
Is people like the ASMR too. I get people talking about ASMR. They like it that way.
Oh, they like the sound. Some people, I think that's probably true. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird though, because
well, you've got a huge channel. What am I talking about? My channel's super small.
No. Well, no, I value your opinion too. Some people like it, some people don't. It seems like I can't appeal to anybody. Because some people like.
No, that's not true. No, you appeal to Jason. You have over 13,000 subs. There's nobody in our community who has nearly that many. So you're doing something way right. What do I know? I'm just going, maybe you should do that. I like your face. And now I'm getting all into the creativity. Maybe if you stand on your head and you know start singing YMCA, then it would really do. I'm just goofing around.
Well,
My point is, you
really well. Yeah. Yeah, that's
No,
what
I mean the funny one. I bet you the ones like you just did with the gobble, whatever that thing was,
yeah, the
gremlin.
cheddar goblin.
Because it's funny, because you're being funny too. You're showing a lot of silliness, and people like that.
Well, that's from that was from a Nicolas Cage movie when his wife was kidnapped and attacked and murdered, and he got revenge on him. But they showed
Oh,
that commercial on there.
wait,
They
what was it?
showed,
Are you kidding? Wait,
yeah,
what commercial?
it was like it was Mandy, the movie Mandy, Nicolas Cage, right?
I saw that. Was it about a pig?
No, that was just called Pig. Now Mandy was about like his
Oh, I
wife.
saw Mandy. I saw Mandy. I saw it last
Yeah,
year. It's
yeah, that was
crazy intense.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah. That's
yes.
from the movie. Remember the cheddar goblin? He
I
threw up that.
do remember. I
Yeah, that's
do.
from,
I
yeah,
do.
yeah. That's from when he threw up
Okay.
the cheddar cheese on the kids' heads.
Yes, I remember
Yes,
that movie.
that's what it's from. That's the cheddar goblin.
And the movie Pig. Did you see the movie Pig, by the way?
Yes, I saw Pig. Yes, that was
What'd you think of
awesome.
it?
I thought it was good. Did you see in dreams where like people? He had a dream where like he was floating away or something, and then all the other people started having the same dream.
Yes.
That's a good one
Yeah,
too.
that
I
was a
like.
freaky movie. There's
Yeah.
somebody I used to hang out with used to like to see those movies, and I'd be like, okay, and then they were a bit intense for me, but nothing wrong with that. Just kind of a male. I think guys like those movies.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's fine.
Well, Mandy was awesome. One part of the guy's head was on fire. He picked up a little cigarette. That was so awesome.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah,
love that part. That movie was awesome, though. And that
yeah.
guy, and they had that tiger and stuff. I thought that movie was amazing. I
Wait,
really
there
liked.
was another movie I saw last year. There was a few movies I saw. One of them was these people went. I can't remember the name of the movie. They went to a house and they were making a film, and they were like getting this kind of horror movie, and I don't remember what it was called. It was an interesting movie. I don't remember. I can't just talk about something I don't remember all the details.
Well,
But
if you ever see a haunted house with Damon Wayans, it's really not Mark Wayans, one of the Wayans brothers.
oh yeah,
That's
those guys are funny.
it's really funny.
Miller, why does Everlyn hate Star Wars now? Why is he saying that?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I think I know what he's talking about. Maybe not. I don't know what he's talking about. So anyway, well, I guess that's that.
Yeah.
That was fun. As usual, you listen, your videos are fine and they're really good. I'm just thinking I liked your face in it. You should do that.
Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. You know, I
Yeah.
enjoy
Do
my
you
face a lot more. Maybe I'll start going back to that format again.
how much is the microphone?
Oh, I have one. I just don't want to get it. I have one. I just can't find it.
Well, then you don't
I
have one. You have to find it.
Yeah, I know. I do. I have a webcam too that someone sent me. I can't find it either. I have to look for everything. Everything got kind of like.
Go look. Hurry up.
I will.
Get it done. No, whatever. I'm just goofing around with you. All right. Well, that was fun. You are sweet. You have such a likable face, Jason.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. And you have your full head of hair.
Yeah, I know.
Not everybody can say that.
I did it for my grandfather. You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. You've lost nothing, I bet, hair wise, right?
I have a bald spot for when I had chicken pox when I was a kid. I scratched part of the top of my head, I think.
Oh yeah.
And on my face. So I had bald spots on my face, on my head. For scratch when I had chicken pox. That's all.
Yeah, I had chicken pox. I have one little mark. I don't remember having chicken pox, but I have one little itty bitty, tiny. Yep.
And it's weird because I had to wear oven mitts, and then when my parents were gone, I took them off. I scratched and stuff. I should have done that.
Oh, jeez.
I should have done that though. That's my fault.
Well, I blame you. Were you a little boy?
I was 3 or 4. Yeah.
Jason, you're a little boy.
I know.
That's your fault. I blame the 3-year-old you.
I know.
As a matter of fact, I've got a bone to pick with 3-year-old Jason. I'm irritated that you took out the freaking oven mitts.
I know.
You were left home alone. You were left home alone at 3 or 4.
No, I was in the kitchen. They left, so I took them off and started scratching.
Shingles.
Oh,
Shingles is
I
chicken.
had
It's the same.
shingles. I had shingles back in the late '90s. That was awful.
I had it too when I was a teenager. On my
It
head
was
and my back.
horrible. My
It
one
was
eye,
horrible.
one eye was always swollen shut. And I
Oh,
had
I've heard it goes in people's eyes. It's crazy. It
yeah,
follows a nerve. It like kills a nerve.
and I had a
It
big.
wraps around the bot. Did it wrap around your face?
Well, it was like it had like it's falling a certain. It was like the one half of my face. It went up to like a certain part of my forehead.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
nerve. It follows
yeah,
one nerve and it kills
yeah.
it. So
It's
I had
horrible.
mine around my back when I was like 15,
Oh
which is
God.
unusual. But it's the same bacterial or is it virus? No, it's bacterial infection as chickenpox. Same guy.
Wow.
It's herpes. It's a herpes infection, and if you get chickenpox, some of it lies dormant in your spine, at the base of your spine, and it can turn in later years into shingles.
Yeah, shingles. I think I got my shingle shot, so hopefully that'll be the end of it.
Yeah, me too. That's good. Because if you do get it, it'll be much, it won't be as bad. So I got that too.
Shingles was the worst. That's the sickest I've ever been.
Oh my gosh, it was horrible.
It was awful.
It
Well,
gets like really, really bad like the second and third day. It's like these enormous welts. They're
yeah,
gross and they're uncomfortable and
yeah. I was on a cyclovir, right? They prescribed the cyclovir, and
look
then
at you. You remember things
yeah.
so well. I can't believe you remember that. All right, go ahead.
Well, the weird thing was we were gonna get an Eckert's, right? We got to
You're going to
fulfill.
do what now?
We got to get Eckert's to fill the prescription, and they
I don't
wanted
know what that is. Is that I don't know what that means.
drugstore. It's an old drugstore. It's no longer around, Eckert's. And then it was
I don't know.
it was $216 to fill it. And then my dad said, "Let's go over to the other pharmacy, the local pharmacy." So okay, we went there. And then it was like the same thing was $35. That big of a difference.
Jason, you have a remarkable memory. I can't believe that you remember the name of the medicine and how much it cost.
Yep, a cyclovir. That's how much it was. I was shocked though.
Well, you remember things really, really well. I don't remember anything like that. I'm just like oblivious. I'm just like, no. I do remember there was some kind of my mother had to like paint this stuff on my back.
Yeah.
It felt like paint because this gloppy stuff to dry it out.
Like cream or something like that.
I don't like sickness. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't like sickness stuff. I don't like it.
Well, it went down into my gland, salivary gland or something like that, and then I had to take an antibiotic. But all the disease went down into there.
Oh my God in heaven!
For that too, it was pretty bad.
Get a mic like Vimgililium with a pentagram and a Miller voodoo doll.
I remember that.
Oh, that's funny. That's actually very funny. He's funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
No, but he's right. You should get. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go find that mic.
Yeah.
And then I want you to look around the house and find some interesting things to review.
Yeah.
In any way, even if it's not food, I guess just stick with food because people get mad if it's not food, I suppose. And then get your mic out and try and show your face. Just try to see if your views go up.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah. I'll
try. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it, Jason.
Eventually, yeah. I got a lot of other reviews to do. I had stuff like about 50 videos I got to post. I haven't posted yet. About 50.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, I do videos all the time. Yeah.
No way. Shut the front door.
Yeah.
Well, I know you do. I've never done anything like that. I just do lives here and there.
Well, I've done over 14,000 videos on my channel.
How many? What?
Over 14,000.
Are you what? Seriously, I had no idea.
Yeah, I have over 14,000. I might even
more. What do you mean, meow? What is she trying to tell me?
Oh, what's that?
Do you hear her?
No, I heard something.
It's Junebug. Come here, kitty. Junebug. She's not hungry. She's telling me she is, and she's so full of it. She's going to go in and knock on the neighbor's door and say, "That lady never feeds me." And I feed her all the time.
Like
You're
feed
making me
feed
broke,
feed
kitty. That's not funny. That's the truth. Well, excusez-moi si vous plaît. Excusez-moi si vous plaît. So anyway, I gotta brush my teeth. I gotta go wash my face and brush my teeth and go to sleep.
Oh my!
Get
Oh no,
enough of you people. You people.
no, I have over
What?
50. I have 15,392 uploads.
My gosh, how long have you been doing this?
For over 10 years, I have like almost 7.5 million views on my channel.
My gosh, Jason, that's
I know.
incredible.
Well, thank you.
All
Thank
right, I'm gonna be your manager. See,
you.
gotta show your face in the camera. You're gonna be a star. You're gonna be a star.
I know.
We're
You're
gonna
so
get famous together.
you're so famous. You're so silly.
All right, darling Jason. I'm gonna go to sleep, but this was fun as usual. You're very
Okay.
sweet and kind, and I enjoy you very much. Okay,
I enjoy
goodbye,
you.
Super Cyril. Wait, hold on. And Dan Ball Trumpf or Don
Yeah.
Ball? Is it Don Ball or Dan? It doesn't matter. Let me see. Nobody else is here. Miller was here, but he's gone.
Yeah,
And
he left.
Randy.
Yeah, Don Bull. Instead of Donald, it's Don Bull.
Yeah, I need to get my nightly Botox injections. So yeah, I gotta
Oh,
run. Nightly Botox. All right, Snooky. Okay, talk to you. I'm sure we'll talk very soon tomorrow. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. I gotta go. Jason, goodbye. Okay, bye.
Bye. She's so silly. All right, everybody. I think that's it. It's a very long movie review of Mean Man, the story of Chris Holmes. If you like the band Wasp, and if you like the guitarist Chris Holmes, and if you thought he was a jerk, because that was a big rumor, he was a real jerk. And apparently, I guess he got nicer, And it turned out, if you want to hear about his relationship with Blackie Lawless, the singer from Wasp, definitely check out the video. The movie, my best bet, there's 3 versions of. They have like on Loudwire, I think it's like 76 minutes. YouTube has a version you see with ads that's PG-13. That's like 78 minutes. Or you can watch the uncut version, the R-rated version on Tubi TV. That's 81 minutes. That's R-rated, has all the cursing and stuff in it. I like the movie. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. I want to thank JB for reminding me about the movie this morning. I also want to thank my buddies. I want to thank Dank Panther. Yeah, well, I want to thank the whole chat. Everybody was awesome in chat. Thank Dank Panther and Dan a little bit for coming up. And I really enjoyed your company. I hope you liked the video, buddy. Let's see. I'll go 25. So until next time, everybody, please take care of my Legion. All right. I gotta see what his face was doing too. All right. Take care, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night.